for this about on top.
Also, wait, Ellis,
recommended...
you're at the bottom of the prior list. It literally doesn't matter. Your opinion is irrelevant for this.
Okay, my bad.
You're always on the same spot. It doesn't matter.
My bad.
I mean, I'm not saying this to like ignore what you're saying. It's just like actually it doesn't matter what you think because you're not doing anything. If we do what I'm saying.
Well, I have to click my marker, but yeah.
Oh,
sure.
Sorry. You're right.
I still think even if you're not doing anything, your opinion on how you think it would function for the team is still valid.
Well, he's saying it's hard for him, right? If it's hard for him, it doesn't matter because he's not doing anything.
Why are we so angry today?
Nobody's angry.
I'm not angry.
Patchy, I would have been much more willing to attempt your strat if it was any other boss, if that answers your question.
I think you would see the markers before you've rotated that much, but the question is just how fast people push them, right?
Yeah,
so
I mean, if
somebody can...
I just want to say something real quick, right? Which is, like 3 or 4 months ago, I don't even know if Patchy was in the static at that point, which he probably was. We were talking about no markers for top, right? No marker top, or no auto marker, no like puppet master for top. And for Omega, I advocated everyone press their marker because the marker will tell you where to go. And you guys all spent 3 full hours telling me about how, no, we can just use eyes, you can just mini conga, you can just fan, people see where they're going, you don't need markers.
Didn't we end up agreeing that we should use markers in that situation?
I'm
pretty sure we did.
Because you're... No, we didn't.
Because we tried setting up a mini conga in a sim, and we were like, there's no shot you have enough time for this.
I remember you brought up the counterpoint that you didn't want to mark the 3 people spreading for Thornton in like Strength of the Waters. I don't know. I distinctly remember that it was said that like, what was it? Oh, we don't need markers. We can just like I don't remember anymore. But I do remember you guys were very anti-marker in that conversation.
Being able to conga is very different. When you actually have the time to conga, that makes it super fucking free to use your eyes. But obviously here you don't have time to conga. Right?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, I think we simmed and wanted to try the markers, and we couldn't like place markers over our heads because there were.
Yeah, self-marking in sim was jank as fuck.
Yeah, so we couldn't like properly test it, and we were gonna test it when we got that far on top, but we never got there. But we did. They were definitely not written off, and I remember the conga being shit when we were in the sim and trying to make that work. So, I think you're remembering the argument and not the decision more strongly, but.
Sure, but if we had this, if we didn't have a sim, would we have done anything different?
I mean, I feel like trying out things and seeing how they work, I'm always going to take something if it actually functions. So, like, if we marker ourselves in the sim, we're like, yo, this is goated. Like, we're obviously going to run markers and do them over ourselves. It's all theoretical until we try it out. But I'm not writing something off over theoretical, and we're going to try it. We should keep playing and see how long it takes us to like properly figure out what this mech does, though, because
4 healer 1, DPS 2 and 3.
You have more space on the south to figure it out.
You also have.
But I do want to. We will go back and actually try that later.
It's way easier when you have only
down for that.
2 people.
Yes. I put the first thing in brainstorming. If you want to just reply to my message with also try self-marking.
I have it in my document too.
Okay.
Also, smash here, smash there. Meanwhile, it's close hit, far hit, and fucking JP.
Yeah, for real.
So dumb.
Yeah, what does it say, Patch Chain JP?
For the puddles, are we just keeping them at the wall?
Yes, you need to stay all the way to Final Fantasy. We cannot do the right pattern.
Oh, that was enough.
No, that was too much for the challenger.
Okay. I do want to point out it was established at this point puddles need to stay on the wall. Yes.
Yes, I'm probably gonna fuck it up again.
As long as you stand
that's my fault at
tracking
this
how we
point.
wanna go.
Yeah, that is my fault at this point. No, I definitely do.
Over here.
Man, never emotionally recover from 6.
2.
Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Okay, puddles actually seem... I'm not sure if Ellis got cut off there. The rest of the puddles seem fine. Looks like Alice made it, so.
It's fine.
We should be suppressing the boss.
And then,
Nice.
yeah, we literally have no idea that there's a stack here. So I make no attempt to stack on Ellis, and he just fucking dies.
Oh, it's fine though.
Ellis,
Yeah, this should just be the Cardinals.
Challenger's down.
Like north, south, east, west on the inside.
There's 2 interrupts here, right?
Yeah, there's 2.
The
Oh,
challenger
which
has
one? Hit
risen
one
to
if
the
you're
game.
finding wild.
Can they turn this around?
Nice.
One's really
Watch the
high.
high health one.
Okay, never mind.
No one thinks
Easy.
it's the best interrupt.
LOS.
Don't
Please
get
don't have
gazed. Dude, if you go into PF for this fight, people literally will fucking wipe because they didn't die before the donut. And people just expect to not have to interrupt. It's wild.
Really?
Yes. Like, I've genuinely... Okay, I mean, this wasn't RR... never mind, I'm streaming, I can't say this.
Is he gonna cast it?
Yeah. There's no fucking way, bro. That's
It's
crazy.
the inside.
Anyway, let me mute my stream real quick. Back to streaming.
Known far boss.
Proxies first.
Tanks far.
Oh my!
And this
Even
is
the
a mech.
counters have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
D7 guys.
Obviously, insane spot for Expedia.
Are you ready for Protean after this?
Oh my god, he's
Attempted slither.
It's gonna be a while.
Oh, this one.
In
No, this is
Tanger and then
close.
Tank
In,
close.
in,
Close.
in tank side.
In
In
tank close. Tank close.
High tusk.
Guys,
High tusk.
why are you running away? Wait, isn't it tank
Protean's
far?
true north.
No, that was
No,
No,
that was
tank
close.
Close.
The clock
Proteans,
I guess.
Proteans.
Fuck.
You have to read the cast bar.
Yeah,
It's
three.
not scripted.
Smash
Neo
here.
Barbarian, right?
I'm getting cap.
Yeah.
Are you
No,
the
there's no
Raise?
point. There's no point. There's no point. There's no point.
Just don't take the
We're
raise.
getting knocked-
Just don't take the raise.
Oh,
They can
wow.
take it later.
No.
Rescue Cath.
Okay.
You might need it.
Okay, this
Tusk
takes
up here.
80 million years apparently.
Okay.
Boys, I just rival
You can
fly.
take the
covered
raise
you.
as soon as your body falls. You're good. Remember, light party 1 left, light party 2 right for Glowers. It's gonna.
Up.
No,
Sorry.
he's dead.
Goodness
No, you
me,
teach
the
us, teach us.
protocol.
I'll get her. 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 I'll get her.
You have, dude.
I have rest.
Raise.
All good. Watch arms. In.
Close.
That'll be in after he jumps.
Does he always jump?
This goes off very slowly. Actually, never mind. Never mind.
Me out of range right now.
The next
Just
one goes
trying to
first.
get him
Jumps first?
fucking range and like it's giving up. Glower.
Glower next.
Staying in. As far as I can.
Yep.
Damn, you have backdash
not
on your bar?
Spread the
Yeah, you can take
yeah,
this.
dude, it's
This is
useful.
right by- this is the
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant the
I
Glower.
also have it on my bar.
Flares
It's
next.
like-
You need
Yeah, no
all
one's
the red
been
mage
closer than
license
that.
to have
Yeah.
displacement on your bar. Box alone.
And you should probably go the long way with the proxy. If it ever shows up, he's
Where is it?
You might need to swap.
He's
In.
stalked. He's stalked in later.
yeah. Swap.
Okay, yeah, you guys gotta swap.
Okay, yeah, spit vote.
The
So
in
we
goes off
clearly
very
know.
slowly. The in goes off very slowly.
Well,
He's gonna jump. You
he's
can
gonna
see the
jump.
vote
Yeah.
happen.
I mean, it could just
Stock-
be like instinct from
in
the
late.
swap call.
Yeah. Swap.
Okay, yeah, you guys gotta swap.
Right there. I mean, maybe.
The in goes off very slowly. The in goes
we,
off-
I don't think we knew because I
He's
remember we
gonna
like
jump with it.
called it out loud later.
No, I
That-
mean,
I mean, they
someone
did it
said
here.
the main. Someone said main aggro gets the vine. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think they originally
It made
did say
sense to
it, and
swap.
later it was like clarified by somebody.
Yeah, it was
while we were,
clarified.
talking about it.
Yeah, he's
So
gonna
he's gonna
jump.
jump
So-
across
But like
diagonally.
the first time, it
He's
was
gonna put the
stated.
AoEs on the ground.
Oh,
Watch
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Dodge
AOE.
it
Oh,
first.
What do you do?
Remember Glower, group 1,
You're
you
gonna have to
go far.
dodge toward where he's jumping.
It is also like.
No, you don't. He doesn't.
No,
I
you
hear
don't. It's
swap
so
also.
slow. It's
Okay.
so
Save
slow.
a gap
Just-
closer if you. Oh yeah, you totally know.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Glower's
In,
got
one.
in,
Glower?
and then Glower. Glower.
Me not pressing any mitt because I'm fucking
Oh,
bad.
so much room.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
fuck.
fine.
This should be
Both my
the two
mitts are
tethers
out.
from the
Same.
other pillars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
I
press
press
that
that
one
one
north
and I
and-
go. Actually,
going
you
fire.
go, yeah, you go that one. I go this one.
Okay.
Oh, I'm focused, so you stop.
You
dying.
might wanna.
Can I stand here? Is this allowed?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Didn't
Well,
know.
you'll
Good
see if
idea.
it ticks off. If it ticks off, you'll see.
Okay, well.
Watch
you
Patchy
get-
health here,
Patchy,
flare
Patchy.
close.
a bit
He
closer.
can't move.
Heal
It's,
Patrick.
it's
He
still
can, he
walking.
can
I
move.
think you can move. You can test if you want. Actually,
Yeah, you can move.
see if you can walk like along.
Interesting. I did not remember that we had done that. Patchy walked to like
Yeah.
here and got 3.
Yeah, you can go. You can go really far. That's
On
the
the
thing
wall,
there. Remember.
This is
Careful,
the
those drops. Just drop them in line.
Yeah.
Just
Move.
AoE.
So, initially we said drop in a box, and that just doesn't work. Because, like, you drop like this, right? And then the box should be here, but obviously you can't drop your seed here. So the initial
Yeah,
thing we said for this just straight up does not work.
I mean, I always thought of it as like a general, like, kind of sort of make a box. Like, obviously don't get hit by the other ones. It can't be a perfect box just by nature of how the mech works. But, like, kind of sort of make a box,
I mean,
right?
is where Ellis is a sort of box?
I think so. They're making a box right now.
Okay, I mean, I agree, but, like,
Like, yeah,
I
to me,
don't
this
know
is
that
making
it's
a box.
clear this is a box.
I mean, Alice is also about to get sniped.
Yeah, he is. Which is another reason the box strat doesn't really work out very
Making
well.
a box is a kind of sus, but yeah, I mean, that's what Lucrezia did. That's why we said that.
We're about to get hit. I'm getting hit.
You can't move at all with this buff.
Yeah, he'd lived getting out. Getting Patchy? Getting Alice, never mind.
Weird.
Shit on my ass.
Oh, Tether killed
Kathy's not in range of me.
Nice.
Dude, it was so free to dodge this shit from my POV.
I'll suck. Oh, never mind. I have one.
I'll see if you can solo this.
You'll live.
Oh, that's
Oh, you can solo
unfortunate.
this easy.
You can so the
I
pairs
saw it.
don't do that much damage. I've seen them so,
Can
like
you run that whole
ninja
thing
solo.
through really quick, just again?
Sure.
If you want, actually. See.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what we saw,
yeah,
obviously,
yeah, you can move.
so-
See if you can walk like along the wall though.
This is
Careful,
the
those drops. Just drop them in line.
Yeah.
Just
Move.
AoE.
Same thing here.
We're about to get hit. I'm getting hit.
you can't move at all with this buff.
Getting Patchy? Getting Alice, never mind.
Weird.
Shit on my ass.
The pairs can be near.
Kathy's not in range of me.
I'll suck. Oh, never mind. I have one.
I'll see if you can
Nope.
solo this.
You'll live.
Oh, you can
I
solo
can
this
solo it.
easy.
You can solo. The
I
pairs
solo
don't do that much damage. I've seen them like a ninja solo it.
That's in, that's in.
Inside north.
Flower after this.
Okay.
Gonna get fucking smited.
I
Oh, never
Come on,
mind.
Charles.
Damage here.
I just took the glower. I'm a fucking idiot.
Raid wide and in a phase.
Matthew!
No, don't die. So
I mean,
you can
is
Marcus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Big mid on power slam. Did a lot of
Tank out
damage.
this, tank out here. Yeah.
I'm holding in one for this.
Probably goes through it. Won't I? Imagine.
Nope. Dude, look at
Oh,
that
it fell
timing,
off.
by the way.
No, it didn't.
To get loose it
Oh, didn't?
off.
Okay.
No, I literally waited for the end of the cast so I could loose it. Nope.
Bro, we're
Alice.
down
Easy
here. You guys aren't
Spawn
here.
down here. You got a C
AB.
marker. Is C
We
just
have
gone?
A, B, and C. No, we have A, B, and C. A and B are on the
A's in the
know
corner
better
over
now.
there.
I'm just not
Yeah.
pressing
I got these
buttons.
though. I got these though.
Got us.
Yeah, just do the fight. Oh, raid wide. Dude,
Raid
heal
wide
right now.
first. This is
Yeah,
gonna hurt.
passage. Nice.
Just do the fight.
Just to
8.
do it, forehead.
Hero call out.
I have super
Next
Really,
summon
what?
2 weapons.
17 seconds.
We
actually
right
to-
now, I can get him right
He's
now.
going to summon
Get him,
2
arrow weapon
weapons.
this.
One of them is going to glow. He's going to jump to the wall and use that weapon.
Is there a buster at the same time? No?
No,
We died to the
Is there a
raid
lariat
right?
after?
there is a lariat after.
Inside,
Okay.
inside.
Inside.
He's
Inside.
using
watch
the
the
Rubik
lariat.
club.
Lariat plus.
I don't think
The
we
lariat will be
did.
left side. It has to be.
What?
Oh.
We're alive. You're right.
Yep. Lariat left. Does he come back?
I think there's a spread here. No, he doesn't.
Outside,
Out.
outside, outside.
Away from that, and I think spread.
Okay, spread. Spread.
Me on the wrong side.
Or there's a glower, I think, after this.
Okay,
Flower.
eyes
Oh,
the
of
flower,
course.
right? Oh, that comes out real fast.
That was so fast. Wow.
Oh, we died at
Stack
this.
middle,
It's
and
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Not Proteus
Oh my god,
No,
that's
that
so much
fucking
damage.
hurts. There's a raid wide after, like multi-hit raid wide.
Okay, we can feint that and
Love
probably
to know
cover
how hard
most of the
that
hits on
actually
Dual
hits.
Impact.
So
I mean, we had 6 people in that, and Autumn took 15k. I'd assume you could actually live that real fast.
That was so fast. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Stack
have rep
Yeah,
on
yeah.
this with 6 people
Rep's
and I
not
take
bad.
157. So it's totally
rep's not
livable
bad.
with like 2 mitts and 8 people basically. And a shield.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you easily live doing that.
Yeah,
but
it's not too
also
bad.
the tank invulns do nothing in this fight, so like you may as well.
It's not
Middle,
basically
and
the same.
then
No health.
Not Protean left.
Oh my god,
no,
that's
that
much
fucking
damage.
hurts. There's a raid wide after, like multi-hit raid wide.
Okay, we can feint that and probably cover most of the hits on Berlin Pack.
Thrilling
But,
battle this, and it rages on.
For that
You
wall
rock on,
vine
yeah.
mechanic, I know you're there because you
No.
need to melee the boss, but there's also a lot of I can't hit the boss with all my abilities either from all over there.
If I get my melee combos off in... I think I can go to the far spot. I think I can.
Can I ask why can I
In and Buster. Buster.
why can't healer take the tether?
Probably
'Cause you wanna
can.
heal
You'll
the
just be
party?
out of
Yeah,
heal
can.
range.
I mean that's fine.
the redeath
Okay, this is a
match.
complicated
that's-
mechanic. There's some stuff. There's 4 people tethered to the wall. There's 4 people who are gonna place do pair stacks. You have to dodge the AoEs. This is the pattern I was talking about.
okay,
like,
so
one
you
of
have to
the
go to the
corners will be
corners. Yeah.
Yeah. There's gonna be a pair stack at the end of this. That's baited on the close people, the 4 close people. So they'd have to pair up with the people who are at the wall. I have a mirror diagram for this if we want.
That's technically just wrong. Doesn't really matter though.
Yeah, it's one of the mechanic. Yeah, it's like the pair. Yeah, it's correct for this pattern. It's not correct in general. So.
It's easy.
Yeah,
Oh
this
wait,
is-
do
this
you
is
mean
the
people
walk.
close to?
Is this
walls?
what told us to look at the first mechanic and figure it out?
It might have been. We'll see. When you say close people?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I wipe? Is there anything here?
I mean, we can just wash the bot.
You're gonna just die to ads. I think you can wipe.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Okay.
Tune
As
in-
you
long
wanna
as
watch
you're
both?
not beating the allegations.
It's like most of the fight.
Yeah, tune into Cellstream.
Okay. This is just
We definitely should not be doing this at this point. We did phase 2 one time and it was absolutely not clean. And we just
But I think the issue
zombied all
is-
the way there.
Yeah, but we can zombie through again, right? There's no reason why we wouldn't just go to zombie through again. Even towards like the back half of Prague, we were able to zombie our way through to the end.
I guess, like, are we getting value by zombieing our way farther into the fight?
No, that's a different question than I can answer. I think so. I mean, I feel like learning this is good because that allows us to actually
Yeah, I actually disagree with myself. I think it's fine to look at this.
because it's better because at that point you might as well just wall it after you zombie through, which I think is
Right,
absolutely
yeah,
not the
I
play,
do think
right?
we are getting value practicing phase 3, even if phase 2 is a clusterfuck. Okay.
starting from that start of that phase because why not? Like raid wide. And he summons the weapons. One of them's glowing, so this is out.
And it will be right
And then
side
he does the lariat. There's a raid wide after, I guess, and then he does lariat.
Which is
Look at which yeah, his fist is
It's always the
The one
weapon
he
that
just
he
used.
uses. It comes from
Yeah.
that side.
yeah.
Has to be.
Yep.
then
Then he's gonna jump again.
Oh,
And this is
then
just
after
pre-position
this
into
is
lower
fire.
spots. Just pre-position in
Yeah.
lower spots. It's just
Yeah.
kind of fucking.
Well, you can't pre-position if it's in.
Oh,
but
like
yeah.
right here.
You can be on your sides,
Yeah.
though.
And then
You have a
Yeah,
lot of
you have a
space
lot
on the
of
sides of the
space.
boss there, too. And then this shit does infinite damage.
They're having.
Oh, they solo stack.
They
Oh.
tank invul.
oh, I did not know you could
Is
do
there
that.
only
That's
one?
so smart.
Is there only one?
There's only one hit there.
Yeah, we're tanking.
There's
No, I
only
mean, like,
two
how much-
towers, like in.
Oh, I think
In the
that
fight.
repeats at some point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
we take
That's smart. We should do
I
that.
mean, we can just use it as.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Free use for Dark Knight.
Yeah. Raid wide.
Yep.
This is the single weapon mechanic, so he summoned the sword there. So this is going to be in plus read the cast bar. This is near hit, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
I mean, they're here or there.
And this
I
is the
hate
Now is a
Here or
mechanic
there.
that you guys just saw, and
Okay.
I'll just let it play out because I'm pretty sure they do it right. And this is just basically what the diagram tells you.
Okay.
So it's like people are tethered. They're just mid for mid at the start in Macrocosmos. You can see the Astro there. Like someone asked about like the
3
tether count stacks. He starts with 3, but then it drops to 1, so he doesn't take
Yeah.
like too much damage.
It's literally
So this
just
one's
a
just dodge the seeds, and then do pair stacks. They do the pair stacks here at the wall because they place star AoEs, and it makes the inner safe spots a lot easier.
Okay.
Okay.
Big triangles.
Ad spawn, they kill the ads.
Oh yeah, what's the name of the cast for the inn? Because I don't remember.
Hit? You mean the far hit?
So,
The one I need to interrupt. The one I need to interrupt. What's the name of the cast for that?
it starts with a W. The
Winding?
one has,
Okay.
this one has
Winding.
crosswind, and that's the cross one, so not that one.
Yeah, winding.
know what the other ones are.
They did not have to kill the Az. The Az will be petrified here.
Just so we don't accidentally like I'll interrupt the same one. I'll do it first, and you do the whichever one is still casting.
Yeah, that's
I guess.
yeah, that's fine.
Just drop these at Cardinals.
The thing here, yeah, I've seen these baited on far players too. I feel like I've seen this reversed, where like the inner people had the spreads and the far people had the chasing AOE's.
Yeah.
So, if you get the chasing AOE's at the wall, you can just do like left-right dodges. It works out like fairly nicely.
Okay.
And if I have a mirror diagram for that. It's how those stacks were placed the first time, where they placed them on Cardinals. I had the spreads done the same way, so that leaves the inner card safe close to the boss. But this is gonna be different. Yeah, I guess it's inner card safe still, but then there's this is a party stack, and then party in after.
Something that we could have actually got from that was because this one and the first one are actually the same gas bar, so we in theory could have told nor known that.
I'm pretty sure
the
we
first one's
do
the-
very soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
just look at
if
the mirror
you
board.
get chasing AoEs at the wall, the safe spot for you to stand is in the middle, but like off, right? Is that what your mirror diagram shows?
Yeah, I have a point of view of it. I think.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause that
we
sounds
just
a
use the
little
mirror
tricky.
diagram.
Do we designate people to take these tethers?
Yeah, the tethers
Just
are
like ranged?
It's gotta be ranged.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ranged.
ranged.
I have a proposal in Miro if you want.
Okay.
It's basically exactly this though, like tanks east-west with ranged, or north-south. I don't even know.
Oh,
They
okay,
have
I
no
see where they're
markers.
standing.
It's impossible to tell.
Okay.
And then you have these, and you can kind of see the AOE's because of like how big that is, like how they actually
Okay.
telegraph decently well.
Got it.
So that's just the other pattern. I don't know. Like, how much of this do you want me to go over? There's like one more mechanic, I think.
Just
Might as well go over
everything.
the thing.
Might as well
Yeah.
go over it,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll use the other VOD because that one I think is
I'm lost. I don't know where in the timeline we are at right now.
pretty late in the fight.
Well, that tells me.
We're after the
This is
mech
the
that I
same-
died to, that I walled on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just after the mech that you die to. So he does the double weapon. He summons double weapons, and you can see his fist, his like club glowing here. And then he does 2 sets of 4 the AoEs. These place stars that you have to deal with while you deal with the like in out thing at the wall. So I think he's also tethered to the wall in front of him. Yeah, there. So he jumps to the wall in front of him, and then actually it's not tethered. He looks at the wall. He looks at the wall and jumps to
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
So that one's out. Plus deal with the star AoEs, and then lariat. And then there's another set of 4 here. This is a little bit hard to place because of shit like that. And then he's tethering to the wall, and he's going to do the in plus star AoEs.
Okay, so you just gotta drop those in that square so you can go in or out depending on what you need to do.
Exactly.
And then the other tank invulns this? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That makes sense. That stack does so much damage.
And then I
Really,
think this
this
is a
ever-
single weapon summon. Yeah, this is single weapon summons. This is the out, and then that's far hit. So tank
Getting
far.
absolutely sucked right now.
Okay, so those can be
And-
any combo.
This is just like enrage at this point. Like,
Okay.
that's literally the entire
I feel
fight.
like having markers on the second platform would be nice to place like the star arrays, because there's always just going to be kind of static boxes.
There's
Well, we can.
there's things on the ground for placing those on the
Yeah,
second platform.
it's the
To
core.
be clear,
Yeah, this
static
core one.
boxes doesn't work because like the next set of star AoEs goes off exactly at the same time as the first one are going off. So
Yeah.
like it won't be a perfect square.
Yeah.
Can we,
You'll have to look
Which
at
is
all
fine.
of them
can
to
we,
make sure.
can we try just putting them diagonal of each other?
I mean, it's not
Like
worth
exactly
our time
diagonally?
trying to get those markers down in right spots. I don't think.
I mean, you can just finagle them a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
We can
it's
just get
very eyeballable.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
like
agree.
we should.
Yeah,
we
I
should
mean,
do it.
I made it all the way through.
Yeah, and whoever placed a star marker like at the wall at the beginning that was way too close, like had no space.
Yeah.
The
don't place
only
them on the
rule
wall.
is that you can never drop them on the wall. That is the only rule.
Yeah.
I feel like that rules.
Yeah,
I'll hollow.
Super what?
The wall is such a good place to drop them.
Yeah, I'm just basing it off what Syl had said when he explained it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
you need the wall open. That was a big thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
leaving the wall-
we should already know that that's wrong because I tested it and I could probably go farther than the width of the column.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think it would have been like infinitely easier to be like drop them on the wall if you can, because it's like just makes it so much more clear where they're going.
Well, no, because you then need to like address a like on wall off wall, which we got to, right? Because the issue is if you say drop them on the wall when you can, someone else has dropped it on the wall and you're going to go to the wall and you're going to get clapped.
No, I mean that's what when you can means, like go as close to the wall, looking at eyeballing the other ones, right? I feel like that is perfectly fine, because then I eyeball where the other two are. If I see them on the wall, I know I can't be on the wall there, then I don't. If I don't see them on the wall, then I go on the wall. And then it just automatically kind of creates that system without ever saying it.
Yeah, I guess the only issue is like people tethered on the other side, but yeah. I mean, this is definitely something that you either need to iterate multiple times or have your supports fucking pump out a strat.
Yeah.
New drama dropped. Pog.
What's the drama?
I don't know, some stupid shit.
Yeah, let's just keep watching and see what we do for a little
The
bit.
first one, ULD the second one, and then I think you should.
I mean,
be
I
able
think
to-
just
Why,
pulling
I don't know if
why, are
it's
we
a
not,
full sex.
why are we not just doing exactly what Lucrezia did for this buster? Like, why are we changing it?
Oh yeah, true. I forgot
That's
there's the
what,
same
that's what they
pull.
said, right?
Yeah.
No?
I mean, they involved it. We're talking about it.
They LD'd it first.
No, but Zeph is saying that he wants to hollow it first.
No, I just forgot it was the same pull.
Okay.
Will the unenhanced
But
warrior
both
be
would
able
work,
to
yeah.
contend with this chimerical foe?
Are you sure both would work?
I mean, yeah, we were 5 minutes into the fight already, right there.
Okay, then you go.
Where we wiped was 8 minutes.
Oh, 8 minutes then. Sorry, my bad.
Jesus, we got to 8 minutes in the second
Is
one.
that, is that true? I don't think that's true.
He's
I
used
think my
his
ACT
spell
is like
powers
lying
to
to me.
manifest a weapon.
Tash there,
Tanks
far,
far.
out and far. Out and tanks far.
I cannot believe Spit didn't
Oh,
make that.
brutal blow, but the contender is standing
Remember
firm.
your
boss
possible markers.
Did I not walk in?
You walked in
can't
very
see shit.
slow. Zep was
Oh,
just
thank
at the
God,
wall, I'm
thank you.
guessing.
To go straight out.
2?
Who?
Okay, I'll move.
Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Fine.
Easy, you just dropped
Oh, I'm
the puddle directly on top of my spot.
I think I'm fine here.
Fine.
What is this?
Easy, you just
Oh,
dropped
I'm
the puddle directly.
To go straight out.
2?
Who?
Okay, I'll move.
Fiendish flora have sprouted.
Okay, Zeph is super wrong. And then I can't see anything
From the
else.
scattered seeds.
Fine.
I'm guessing this
There's
is the
no
puddle you're
world
talking
you should
about,
be
Alice?
there, by the way. Absolutely no world you should be on 3 right now.
I mean, you didn't call
Unless we, like-
3.
I'm literally standing there. the
Yeah,
whole
dude,
time.
look at what I can
Okay,
see
I'll
you
move.
standing there.
I mean, at this point, the strat we had talked about was just yell out your markers. If you don't yell anything, there's no like assumption that can be made.
Dear Lord.
I mean, do you, like, this is literally the strat we said. You,
But why would you call out 3 here? You're-
because
you're
Patchy
on
called
the
2
other
while we were
marker.
both going to it.
Oh God, dude.
Like, look at what happened. Okay, I'll move.
Fiendish flora have
Now, I should have gone 1 if I saw 2 people go right, but I clearly just didn't process that in the moment.
Yeah.
Anyway, Zeph
Yeah.
is super wrong, and apparently Iza also dropped on a spot, so they're both getting a thing.
If people call markers though, and I have the process of elimination where like 3 markers are called, process of elimination, the safe spot, when I'm like on the opposite side of it, this is so fucked.
Yeah, I mean, this strat sucks. Totally.
Yeah. You can go. I don't have
I'm
anything else to add.
writing shit down.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can start doing this.
Wait,
Stuffed up.
I'm so back. Finally.
What,
Sorry,
were you
my
gone?
headphones died.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gone the entire. Just my headphones literally ate shit and died. Easy, you just dropped
Oh,
the
I'm
puddle directly on top of my
We
spot.
still don't know
think I'm
there's
fine here.
stacks here, by the way.
No, it's,
No, I'm
The
stupid.
challenger's down.
it's your third puddle. Your
Was
third
that-
puddle cannot be.
Oh my god.
Was that 3
No, no, no,
DPS?
Reset.
No. That
No,
was
it's
me just
Catherine.
fucking wilding. I just did the wrong thing.
Okay. I need to reiterate this. You have to drop all of your puddles on the north wall. Like, people are still not doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
You literally are not allowed to
We'll
leave
just-
the wall.
We'll just do the Lucrezia thing with Living Dead Living Dead
Okay.
Hog. So you can just take the first. You can take the boss.
To take it outside.
Oh, okay.
The brute abominator means
Does it
business.
matter who has the boss?
Yeah, probably.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able
Well,
to
it's just
contend
baiting out
with this
bait, shouldn't it?
chimerical
I don't
foe?
know. There was Infernal.
Yeah. This is a hard mech, but there's a lot of nuance to it. I
I already
definitely
feel
feel
a lot of
like
getting destroyed on the next floor.
What?
I don't feel like we could have like had a lot more solid information coming into it when we like got out of the previous fight, since we were like stuck on it for so long. But I think
Yeah.
so.
Also, just like even without that, though, we should have talked more about this first mech, because literally after one attempt at culling markers, we're like, yeah, culling markers doesn't work, and then we just didn't fix it. Because that pull survived to go 8 minutes into the fight, so we forgot.
I still, I'm going to want to go back though, because I feel like would you agree or disagree? Like, I feel like if there's a world Lucrezia literally stacks everyone in one spot and they do this consistently every time, our prep should have us in a position where we raw into a mech like this. We have no strat. We just all stand in one spot and we can like be consistent at it like every time.
I mean,
right?
the
Like,
strat
that's what you're
is the body
competing
language.
against.
That's not no strat. And we have not said to do that.
Yeah. I'm just curious, like, do you think like we could be consistent just doing that? Because
Yes, I
with
do.
our level of prep going into this.
Sorry,
Sorry, you broke up in the middle of that. Because I don't think we could be.
I mean, it's hard to say for the team because we didn't practice doing exactly this. I'm confident I could body language this mechanic consistently.
Yo, Kath, can you move the channel somewhere to a different like region? I'm getting a lot of static. I thought it was
Yeah,
my
yeah,
headphones,
I can
but it
try
turns
that.
out it's just
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, there's just definitely something I'm gonna write down as like,
I already wrote it in brainstorming.
okay.
If this doesn't work, I might actually go restart my PC real quick.
We will be US East for now, I guess.
Test. Hello, Ellis. Can you hear things?
Are you
I
better?
can hear you. I think I might need to restart my
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just keep going. I'll tell you if you miss anything important.
Alright. You know, like the physical damage AoEs are smacking your
Oh yeah,
health
dude, it's
bar.
bad.
No.
He's used his
Yeah, I can already
powers
see it
to
killing you on the
manifest a weapon.
out tanks then.
Oh. Oh.
Do we give Spit a wipe for that or not?
I walked
Easy.
in.
Well, I didn't walk in enough.
Go back really quick.
She just walks in really slow from what I can see.
Out tanks then.
Like, right now, she was
Oh.
walking
Now we know how.
Why, like, why are other people
Yeah,
walking
after
in?
this.
I mean, I agree they shouldn't be. But
Yeah, any
you're
after
also
this-
walking in
Because I'm
really
like
late.
very like I'm not like trying to game the snapshot or anything. I'm just like walking in when it seems safe.
Yeah, like
I
other
do
people
think
shouldn't
that
be
the other.
walking in.
I think the person that got baited on was that baited at max melee or was it, sorry? was
No,
that
he's
baited
a
on
gap. Did she gap close or did she just walk in?
Out
I mean,
tanks then.
I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't even think you should be max mailing this right now.
Yeah, she
I
max
think you should just
melee.
stand out and like take it
Yeah,
down.
you.
I mean, I
you
agree,
should
and I think I
just be-
say that after this poll.
Yeah.
So is that an Iza and Tusk wipe? Because both of them were max melee. If this wasn't on Iza, it was on Tusk.
I mean, I personally feel like this is more on the tanks than either of the melees, personally speaking.
I'm
But-
gonna say now that we know the snapshot's super tight, like we mark it moving forward and we say it really quick, and it was like a low stakes wipe. But you know, I do think everybody should be safety gaming a lot more. So if we're gonna give it to anybody here, I guess it would be a DPS player. But
I don't think I ever like really try to test the snapshot at all here.
yeah, and you shouldn't. Well,
I mean,
So,
at the
like,
very least,
getting it
you
as
should be
fast
gap
as you can.
closing. Like, that's literally free rate. You're not gap closing in burst.
I
Dark
feel
Stride
like gap
doesn't do
closing is
damage.
slower than walking in when you're close.
definitely depends how far you're going because of the animation of getting locked in place.
Yeah.
But with this snapshot
Because-
specifically, probably slower. this snapshot happens really quick, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know where the snapshot is exactly. Even I just always played safe. I try to get in and the tanks out.
I walked
He's a
in.
Well, you
He's
walk
a-
in enough. You should be
Okay.
under
Nah,
that
he-
box.
he's a
I'll have
he's
to
a
sprint
movement.
because I like
I wasn't
dodged
that
into
far
the-
ahead, no.
I mean, you still kind of walked in.
No,
We can both adjust. It's all good. Yeah.
just bad.
I was
Sounds
Yeah, I'm
sprinting.
gonna need that.
We can both do it differently. It's all good. We can not walk in as far, and you can walk in further. All good. Yep. Because if that wasn't picking easy, I think it was picking me.
I mean, should I just
Alchemist
be
just have to reclear the whole tier.
max melee and under boss? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
To
Yeah.
take it outside.
max
what I
melee.
just said, right?
Dominator means business.
I mean,
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this
I feel like I have
chimerical
this like
foe?
right now. I have no idea what's going on.
Welcome to the Sama the fight again.
Not a whole lot
I like to
going on.
lose my ability to comprehend English. I just carded myself.
So the inn.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
In tanks in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Can actually change.
Remember to run straight to the north wall.
3.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
I don't think he meant you
too many
guys.
people here.
Oh my.
But not you guys.
So we had
Yeah.
2 healers. No, it was 2 healers, 1 tank, 1 DPS.
Was
I'm
that
just
on
trying to
Ellis
figure
or was that on Patchy?
That was on Ellis and Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it? Oh shit. Okay.
Was it not
Yeah,
bad?
you both went north.
Yeah, it's always
There was 2
cast,
healers, 1.
Okay,
DPS.
can we just do the marking thing and see if it works? Like, because I
Sure.
I don't
really
like that at all.
I mean,
It's to see if it works, not if you like it.
Please explain it to me then. Explain it
You
to
just press the macro
Is
over
it
your head and you look
proxy
at other
baited,
people.
maybe? Actually, idea.
there you go.
It's proxy baited later. I think.
Is it?
As in, like,
Proximity
furthest
double
people
check.
get it on them?
I don't know.
closest
I'm trying to
people-
double check. We're all. on
If it,
the same
if it,
What-
it would
what
be
is it later?
furthest.
What
it
is
would
it
be for
later?
furthest. It would be for furthest in this
Okay,
case.
that's why we have the 4 outside corners,
It,
right?
it was 4
Or the 2
furthest
outside
on this
corners?
poll. I think that's it.
Okay, we have
Okay.
the 2 outside corners. We can just send range and
So ranged
healers
out
right there.
melee in, and then you just have a fixed spot.
Yeah.
Okay. Color spot, color quadrants. No, no, never mind. I'll grab. Where do you
Which
want
one
to
is
go?
baited?
I mean,
sorry,
I'll just
Out
go.
is
I'll
the
just go
spread.
Dominator means business.
more.
Oh,
Okay.
It might
I
be
will go.
reversed. It might be random, right? It could because it's random
Yeah,
later.
it could be random. We just realized it's proxy, by the way, Ellis.
Okay.
Okay.
Still figure
So
it
just
out.
So just melee and ranged out and just use your spots?
Yeah.
I mean, are you going to cap? To 4 cap? Or?
Yeah, I'll go 4. You go 3.
It'll be in.
He's used
I'll go
his
to 2,
fetal powers
Autumn is
to
the other.
manifest a weapon.
Tank far. Tank far.
These are
Alright.
literally saved by the great spreads to
So,
dog.
we know that it's proximity, but we don't know that it's random.
No, we
Melee
do. We
close
just said
range
it.
far here. Do we?
Is Yuza got a mistake for that? Or is she spared?
Good question.
Because that is absolutely a
Tank far.
Zep or someone safety gaming at the wall for this to.
Yeah, I mean
Right.
that's spit moving very well for this to not target Iza. Yeah.
Yes.
I
I
agree.
posted the first wipe that we wiped to that just now. Well, a couple wipes ago, of me just walking in
Oh, I actually am curious to see that from your POV.
because I feel like I just walked in
yeah, let me
correctly.
Opened on the wrong.
Yeah.
fucking
No.
monitor.
Yeah. I mean,
Like I pressed W
Most-
there.
the most I could say is you moved like maybe 1/10 of a second after the snapshot, but like.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm trying not to game the snapshot.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
streaming it. I'm streaming it.
Yeah, there's no, I think this.
like
is
I don't
Okay,
think
yeah,
that any of this
100%.
is my fault.
Yeah. To be fair, I never marked this.
It's hard
on
to see
you,
me.
but I agree.
It's hard to see
from
me,
your
though.
POV, it's really obvious you did this perfectly fine.
I was unsure too because I felt like I was
Right.
slow on that, but I think I was fine.
I mean,
Yeah,
your
it's
POV
just
is
client
definitely-
driven.
Is standing firm.
Melee
You know,
close.
know what
range
Iza's
target.
biggest mistake today was? Didn't ask me to lawyer.
Down.
Close up us.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in this case,
And gap closing in that position, I think, would be slower.
Yeah.
That's right.
Fiendish flora
Or that netcode is
Fucking
ass.
trolling with my baits here. Sorry.
I couldn't get. It's
It's a weird star. Yeah.
We still don't know their stacks, by the way.
Oh no.
I think
Yeah,
you still need to go
Patchy,
out with the
since
base.
we know-
Let the spread people run through the middle. 'Cause that was the problem there. Patchy had to wrap all the way
Can you go
around,
back can you go back a little bit? I'm very curious to see like how blatant, how hard did I gaslight myself into thinking that Impact was a fucking tendril here?
get.
It's a weird star. Yeah.
Pretty fucking hard.
I mean,
Oh,
it's,
no.
it's not
It could-
super obvious that we were
Yeah,
safe.
yeah, yeah.
But like, also,
Yeah.
I take 2 damage numbers here.
Yeah.
By the way, this is another situation where 100% like Dude Man should be looking at logs and being like, "There's 2 instances of damage here on the healers."
Yeah, I mean, we
Like, it
also
was
had
Yeah.
several pulls at this point that the healers are just dropping dead at the end of this mech.
Has there been a single
Yeah.
pull where the healers haven't dropped dead at
No.
the end of this match?
I don't think there has.
No. I think there's one where one healer survives, right? The one that got like 8 minutes.
Yeah,
in.
I think Kath survives once. I think Alice has dropped dead like every time.
Yeah, like the first time we get through it successfully, like the other healer dies and like I live because like I think the rest of the party's on me or something.
Much for the challenger.
Well, 100% you could.
I
Like,
think
yeah,
you still
but
need to go
Patchy,
out with the
since
base.
we
Let
know
the spread people
calculate
run
what's
through
going
the
on.
middle. Because that was the problem there. Patchy had to wrap all the way around the AoEs.
Yeah, well, there's spots on the back as well. You guys can just start down there, especially if you're not baiting puddles.
Well, we don't know.
Oh, that's.
Are we sure it's always the 4 furthest?
Oh,
It's
Yeah, it is.
either
Yes,
the
yes,
4
one just
furthest or the
happened
4
right there.
closest. There it was.
That's the
fifth
problem.
furthest.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, do we just go north south?
My guess is it's
random.
random.
yeah, we can just be in our like parties on your side, and then you're closer to your spot, right? No, because then the baits are all over the
Melee,
place. No, we have
melee's
to be
no,
north.
melee's north.
Melee can
no,
be
no,
in.
melee's north supports. Melee's north, range south, ranged out. Melee's in. Whichever side gets the bait, just go to the opposite side to resolve. Because you can resolve it north or south. It doesn't matter. Just resolve it on the other side.
Okay.
I have no idea what you just said. I'm pretty
can't
sure you said
imagine
2
saying
side
this.
3. So Ellis described his thing perfectly fine here. My issue, I'm pretty sure in this moment, is that like right before that, 2 other things had been said that were entirely different, and I was just not on the same page at this point.
I think I need to. When I'm trying to say something, I think I should slow down because I feel like sometimes when I'm saying strats, I feel like I'm keeping the pace up, and I try to spit it out with as minimal information as possible to get the strat across, and it's just not working. I should have just spent like an extra minute to like perfectly describe this because I definitely this is the strat we end up using.
Yeah,
I'll keep that.
I
in
mean
mind.
that might be true, but like I actually feel like your explanation was totally fine here. It's just there was too much chaos in general, which like slowing down still would have helped that, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Stuff.
Melees go north. Melees go north and go on the inside of the safe spot. Range goes south and on the outside of the safe spot. If melees have puddle drops, you just drop them on the north wall. If range have puddle drops, you drop them on the south wall. And then you simply just go to where you didn't drop the puddles to resolve the final.
Oh,
mechanic.
you want us in different spore spots?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand.
I do
Okay.
think that
What
makes
a
sense.
how? What are we gonna resolve when they blow up?
What do you mean when what blows
Just-
up?
No, so what should end up
I don't like
happening
this
if we
dark.
do this right is that
This will be out.
all the people in one spot will have spread, and all the people in the other spot will
Out
have
tanks
nothing.
close.
In.
Out tanks close.
I got it.
It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Kathy rating. So range are staying south, melees are going north. Melees will stay close to the boss, ranged will stay far from the boss. If you have puddles, drop the puddles north on the north-south wall near you. And if
I'll
you
go to
have
four, Kathy,
AoEs,
not
you go to the
the opposite.
markers.
Okay.
Range
This will just make it where there's no safe spot when they blow up at the end of the mechanic.
No, it does not.
What are you talking about?
The spreads.
What spreads? Alright, everyone north. Everyone north. Oh, this is peak, guys.
Move north.
Why were they so bad?
Oh, hey, Ellis.
I'm alive.
I just have to be.
Bro, how do we still not know
W's.
there's like parties?
I mean, to be fair, there it's very possible people died to stars. Those stars were like whack.
Oh no, I just think it's funny because like you like the call of everyone north is just so quantifiably wrong in
Yeah,
retrospect. I just think it's just funny.
It is. Get out of these lines.
You need to die as well.
Yeah, hit the high health one. There's multiple actually.
Fine, they'll die.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have a lot
lots
of
of
time
time.
here. Not a concern.
Never mind.
Oh, they do cast
LS,
Loon.
LS. Giza?
Don't be over
Yes.
there.
Oh, you have forever. Okay.
Go
Exact
north.
did not die. You know, not get scammed by the.
It always works, dude. The boss has collision. I've said that like 30 million times.
Oh man, I don't trust that. Also, I feel like these don't actually do that much damage, or is this
It's
actually
just
like
fall
proxy
off.
fall?
It's extreme fall off. He's got one.
He's got one shot.
You guys are got new.
Out.
This is a shared. This will be. We're
Out,
fine.
tanks
Out,
far.
tank far.
Out,
I
tank far.
actually have Giga Flares on.
Yeah, we're kind of like not. Oh well. I just saw it.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
This is
Are you counting these
Two
DDs?
pretty.
yes.
Yeah, we are.
I think we get these twos off, right?
Yeah, we should. The animation for Neil Ash is like 12 years long. Like, look at him. He's
Definitely
RPing.
designed for that.
He truly has Brute Bomber left, and there's a
Yo,
little bit of
watch me
Brute
ghost
Bomber.
this.
Adam, do you want to swap spots or no?
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Boys are just
I mean, I can figure it out.
No, I can play around it.
Okay.
You physically can't. You have dances.
I can pass this though.
Am I taking a spot, or is it just range still?
No, just
If I get 3 stacks, I can't dance on it, by the way.
on the building.
You're still out of range with 3 stacks.
No, with 3, if I get 3 stacks, my dance can hit.
Oh, you can.
I just didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, either way, we don't really want you to have
Yeah,
to take 3 stacks. Although I think I'm pretty incorrect that I can play around this, but I obviously don't know that at the time. It ends up being really cursed.
It's just unfortunate to have Dancer and Red
in
Mage.
over there.
That's kind of
Yeah.
all it is, right?
Yeah, I mean, our damage also doesn't matter right now, so it's not really. a big
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah, don't worry. He gives you time to remember.
Yeah, you'd make Patchy do it, but I'm just saying. Lower power, it's just Cath is
I can't believe
completely
you
fine.
did that shit. Holy
Fuck.
fuck. It's pretty slow. Okay, I'm
Just
gonna
telling you
go
what my
with
screen is
how?
not that close.
Now he's just a little low.
Tusk is just missing 40 HP, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot you're on Red
Can
Mage.
I get a play for that? Because I went further, so Cat
Probably
wouldn't make
not
it in
gonna
time.
be
AoE dodges.
I don't think we actually established an order. I think you were just supposed to do that.
Cat was furthest in the last poll, but
Okay. I'm pretty sure all we actually said was Light 41 left, Light 42 right. But yeah, Cath, give him a play if you want.
He's always going to the other side.
Oh wait, no,
I'm
tank
pretty
flare
sure.
first. Tank flare first.
Oh yeah, tank flare.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Even
it
now we
truly is
can't remember
un-
Is there a
the
reason
tank
this one
thing
has to be tanking?
exists?
Can I just like
It's just a dot.
Yeah, it's a
Surprise
dot.
dot.
There isn't a not of a tank
Oh,
just
I
for
thought-
us.
How does the
What's
tether
his face?
work? I like the tether transfers.
Closest.
This one transfers, but
Closest.
the other one's
That
no.
one's the one from the boss transfers. The ones from the walls do not.
I
Okay.
see. Okay.
Actually, I don't know about the ones in the P3.
Dumb question at Spit. The tether in the next mechanic, is that transferable too?
Yes, it is. The
Really?
the tether from the boss is always transferable.
I never knew that. Okay. No, I did know that. Never mind.
it's the same tether that you do the flare on, so it has to be.
Yeah. I didn't. Okay, never mind.
You can dodge this however you want.
Yeah.
What's the
what's he
weapon?
stalking?
Out.
Out.
It's the club.
Glower
And the
out
glower
here.
right after.
Glower. Glower.
This shit is not called glower.
To war.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Not the lower.
Steve is definitely dead here, right? Okay. Oh, never mind. We're completely fine.
You
Just
still
take
take
it
that
back.
spot. You can have my spot there, Patchy.
Man, Frey's dead there.
Yeah, I'm Rip Frey.
I'll take it for now.
Don't need to fit all the people over there.
I don't get it.
Because you could stand near the middle of the arena for like.
Frey stood in the middle of the glower, dude.
All right, tethers.
Yeah, me getting
I have
fucked
time to
here.
grab this in a sec.
Go,
Hang on.
just go.
Calf, come back. Calf. Bro.
Okay.
And then Autumn makes a connection that says, "Wait a second."
Yeah, I
You can
have
take it
fucking
closer to
60
us,
gauge
Audible.
here. It's
Yeah.
so doomed, man. Oh,
You
hi.
can go. You can go way. You can go way.
Spells has it. Spells has it.
Yeah, go back.
Oh, someone's mic is fucking
Hi.
up there.
You go back to see like damage roids on yourself.
I took 170.
I think
Closer to us.
Spit could have gone way
Yeah.
further.
Yeah.
I mean,
I also
did we,
could have gone further. I only had 1 stack. Spit blows
No, I
up
mean, that-
here.
that's just not in the corner. You think you need corner. You, or at least, yeah, you need like one diagonal.
I don't
space.
actually think I'm taking more damage than I'm supposed to.
You took 176k. That's your.
That's a lot.
Do you not take
That's more
lethal
than-
damage from this as the tether usually?
No, you don't. You absolutely don't. Like,
Okay.
you need to be about like slightly more than slightly less than one diagonal, like across the square distance, and you're about like one side length. So
Okay.
if Spit was like another like 5 yalms to her right, you would have been fine.
You can go way. You can go way.
Wallace got his wish of doing the tether.
Spells has it.
I'm not sure if I'm talking to you or Spit there.
I mean, it's kind of true for both of us.
Yeah.
Like, I can go, like, all the way over here pretty safely. And obviously Spit could have been in the corner.
You can go way. You can go way.
Else has it. Else has it.
Yeah,
Probably me.
Mike is fucking up there.
It's Cav.
Yeah, I need to pre-position farther because I just pressed W,
I forgot
and that's
about
where
that.
I ended up.
Watch the thingies. I try to, like, you can actually game that. Because it drops, like, late.
Does it drop late or does it like just visually? Or does it look
No, like, because... So,
it drops a little after the first snapshot.
yeah, so they go off, and I'm standing, like, here in relation to the square, right? And look where my star ends up. Like, I was standing here, and my star ends up here.
Hmm.
So you can actually get a lot
Rock
of...
strat returns. Just have to move within a 0.25 second window.
This is one where I want to.
No.
Nice.
No. We're almost here. I'm fucking.
This just gets obliterated.
Catch too far out. No.
Okay, you can solo this. You can solo.
No, we have no race.
I mean,
I don't know if this matters,
no
but
raise.
Oh yeah.
because of where I am for future polls, if you want my POV, I see literally everything.
We'll see. Yeah, we might use that for sure.
Nothing
Yeah,
escapes
well,
Patchy's.
I died.
I can confirm that. I can also say that that's
There
why I was having trouble understanding what the problem with seeds was. Is because from Pachi's point of view, the mechanic looks very chill.
Yeah, when you're just on the wall, you're kind of vibing. Without a pattern for who gets...
Hold on. Before we pull, these markers on the arena, the 1 and 4, they are not in line with each other. If we drop it there, it's gonna like kind of overlap really gross. Fix that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Whose mic is struggling?
It's Sills.
Just
Yeah,
drop.
so-
Just try to aim to drop it like on this like corner. You don't have to use the markers. Aim to drop it on the corner.
Yeah, middle of the marker. Or on the corner on the arena.
Yeah.
Is there some pattern for who gets spread when? Is there a way that we can make that nicer?
To take it outside.
What do you mean?
I've had it second both times so far, but
So, like, if we knew that, like, the person on the far wall gets the spread, like, second always, then you could always drop the first spreads on, like, the near wall, basically, to make sure they could drop their spread the way they want.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I think it is y'all, although...
He's used his
Honestly, I think
Tank far.
tank far. Party in tank far.
Cap.
Cap. Okay.
Can't believe
I
Cap
think
dodged the
you
damage
always-
on there.
brutal blow, but the
I think you need
in
to
the
drop them like
servers-
east-west, then north-south, then east-west, then north-south, and you rotate between those two. I think that's probably the
Wait, couldn't?
best way.
I'll say it after.
Funnily enough, east, west, north, south kind of ends up being Zenith strat, right?
It's definitely a lot less refined, but like I don't even know where I was going with north, south, east, west, but like
I mean, if you think about it really hard, that's kind of what Zenith strat is.
I mean the baseline is there. We're just alternating between two spots, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it
long
be
were you
easier
on
if
Brute
range
Bomber for?
went to the far?
Sorry, say that again?
How long were you on Brute Bomber for? Like time wise, like 4 hours?
about the exact same as M6.
So, like,
Okay,
4
but
or
like
5
an hour
hours.
of that. An hour of that was easily being
It's
gone,
like
yeah.
it's like 5.5 to like 6 hours.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Safe spot here.
It's worse if we get the
Honestly,
the spread.
it would have been an hour shorter if I had murdered Autumn on the Sentinel last mech. We would have just killed it. And it was like
One's
an
a
hour
little
to
off.
get there again.
I also would have been an hour earlier if we didn't
I
these.
did not
There's
make
all-
that.
That just.
Am I? What am I
Oh, I got
dying?
hit for 4 million. I got hit for 4 million there. I think there's.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
there's
finally
white party
breaking
stacks
through.
there.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
that would make sense. I'm dying to something that I swear is not
Like-
divine.
Like I think you need to end up left, right of the boss, or in 2 different safe spots.
Chills.
We
What is the damage that killed you?
Impact.
I've been
If we
missing.
rewind, I
Not 10
say
mils of
this
terror,
when we
impact.
first look at it with Chris.
I should have said impact.
We've just realized there are party stacks on the first mechanic, and still have no idea how to do seeds. It's kind of it.
Oh.
Zeph, you
Wait,
got
I
like
see him.
4 mistakes because you've like auto walked off the stage 4 times every time we into phase 2.
Me when I lie.
Impact too.
Because Lucrezia was always having their 4 and 4 on both sides of the boss at the end there.
Wait, we're 45 minutes in. We
Let's
just
try that.
Oh.
Yep.
I say.
Oh, God.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay. Analysts, we need to look at that.
Yeah, I'm checking.
Finally,
As soon as
light
I
parties.
gaslit myself.
Like,
Yeah.
just light party 2. Light party 2 end up between 1 and 2. Light party 1 end up on
Yeah.
1 and 3.
It will probably be nicer if we just take the out safe spot. But
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this?
And Zeph, I'll go far there. I forgot we were doing DPS support split.
I don't
So
think
we
it's
start-
nicer to be in the corner.
when we start
Oh,
in
yeah.
like that, do we cover some of the
No, our
east-west
puddles
safe
go
spots
away
that
by
we could just
them.
go to?
I think.
Yeah, they do.
Who placed on 3?
Or those are the ones. Those are the ones that pulse again, though, right?
He's used his fatal powers to manifest.
I feel like it all went on melee.
In tank far.
I mean, we can try it.
Oh, a
So are we? What are we doing?
contender is
Ranger going to the corner spot.
Still north. Always north.
What?
Stop.
Out.
Oh, okay. And then we're doing light party stacks on this, right?
Oh, this is awkward.
Yeah, I feel like this is so much running.
It sure
Oh,
is.
gosh.
fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered
Guys,
seeds.
cannot
Never-
do this.
Light parties, light parties. There's the right call up. Oh, okay.
I took reasonable damage from impact there.
Yeah, I think Jeff just got hit by.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, DB self. Okay.
Okay.
Are we
I-
giving out mistakes?
They're back
Are we handing out mistakes? No, not maybe not for the death, but for like the light party stacks here.
Yeah, I mean, Zeph definitely needed to just be on the right side. Especially
And
because
he's
he wasn't
just-
dropping a puddle.
And he's just on the wrong side there as well.
Oh, you are so right. I didn't even see her back there. I want to look at the puddles here.
Oh gosh.
Fiendish flora have sprouted from
Okay, this puddle was people still like going to the wall.
scattered seeds.
This one is just bad though. Look at this. Like I can't actually drop where we said I should drop because people just didn't actually respect being on the wall.
Light parties, light parties. Ends up not mattering as much,
I
but
took
yeah.
reasonable damage from impact there.
Yeah, I think Jeff just got hit by.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, DB self. Okay. I love it. We took reasonable
assume
damage that time.
die
Well,
here.
Okay.
Walk in a straight line to the wall
I'll
and then
start
just
marking
hug the wall.
it after
Main
that
list
pull,
always the
which is
same.
just, like first time we said it, but
I disagree.
yeah, we'll probably clarify.
Dude, it's
anything
light
here.
parties. If we can't do light parties the first time we say it, it's fucking doomed.
The question is for the people dropping the puddles. I don't think they've thought about where they have to dodge when they're like
That-
walking backwards.
I mean,
to,
they
like,
should
get to
have.
their spot. Is that totally intuitive? I'm not sure.
I thought it was easy, but
Okay, I can mark it. We have to
Okay.
identify everyone that was like not.
It was literally just Zeph and Isa. Everyone else was in the right spot. Which is another way you can know that this was totally doable.
I mean, technically, I was in the right spot. I just got tendrilled.
You were late and died, so marking you for...
no, hold on.
Yeah, but I
But-
saved
but-
it because he was wrong.
oh,
Otherwise,
did
it
he
would have
take
been
the
2 stack.
stack?
Yeah,
But
that's why I
what
died,
if?
because I took
But
the
what
stack.
if? But what
Okay.
if Zeph took the
Alright, just keep going.
the
Just keep
tendril
going.
from
Just
your
keep going.
misplaced
Just
puddle?
fucking keep
Exactly.
going.
Because we can just, I could just do like
Fucking
top
keep
down, you
going.
could do bottom.
I have no idea.
I do not think so. I don't. The enemy list isn't even the same for me between two bowls.
Yeah.
This is where I asked about MEL list, but
can just
it
call
would
it.
have worked. We just didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
okay,
and
I actually want to understand this. So, I understand that in this fight specifically, the enemy list is actually consistent for which ad is what on the list, right? Is that specific to this fight, or is that
I think-
actually
I
a
think-
thing?
The confusion that I think I'm not 100% sure. I think the confusion is that the MEL list gets like different between polls, but I think it's always different in the same way for everyone.
It is. It's always like west, south, east, north, but it's relative to where the boss is on your enemy list.
Aha.
Like if your boss is like second to last, then the ad below is going to be west, and the ad on top is going to be south or something like that.
What
Oh,
It's
what
really
the
fucking weird.
fuck? So it's like
there's
from
no
the
way you're gonna
boss-
figure that out during Prague. I'm
So
not
from
gonna
the
lie.
boss down is west, south, east, north? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so. I
And
think
it
it's
like
counting
wraps
towards west.
around?
Yeah, it wraps around.
What the
'Cause that-
fuck?
Yeah, because Deathsnow posted it on Twitter or something.
That's fucking wild, dude.
So why didn't our tanks know about this? Did we not prep enough for this? Come on, guys.
Yeah, this is a prep problem for sure.
Sorry, I'm
Holy
dumb.
shit, that's
Fuck is that
insane.
shit, dude?
Okay.
That you want.
You can also just mark the guy you're silencing if you want.
That's
I don't think that really helps.
You could also just have the Fizz range interrupt first, and then the tank interrupt
Yeah,
second.
our strat for that is fine. Our interrupts were literally dead.
true.
Wasn't that already our strat?
Yeah.
His range first,
That's what I
or
was saying.
second.
Yeah,
that's
I
what-
was making an ironic statement because Ellis brought up a new idea that wouldn't change anything
Okay.
compared to our actual strat.
What did I even say?
You said
You wanted them to
the
mark
one you're-
the one they were silencing, which
Oh.
doesn't really matter because you're looking at the enemy list to figure out which one you're silencing anyway. Although marks actually show up on the enemy list, don't they? Or am I making that shit up?
I think they do. I think they
Do
do.
they?
Marks on the
Inside.
bosses show up, marks on allies do not.
I think they do.
Yeah.
I think they should go there. In the
I
list.
think for... Okay, you calling it? Alright.
We impact our light party stacks.
Yep.
Lucacia has them putting it on the markers and then going into the inner north-south safe spot.
Cool.
With light parties.
Oh, we're still staying with east-west safe spots, right?
Yeah, we can just stay
so.
close.
That should work, yeah.
Yeah, you
think
can just
it
rotate
actually
towards
works.
it.
Remember to split that way when you guys are.
Yeah, you can just split that way whenever.
Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
There's no way Kath and Patchy make it here,
A
right?
lot of people on this side.
Yeah, why did everyone come this way?
Didn't Kath?
Hell no.
Patchy made
I
it.
can make it with
Did you
Anavon.
Anavon?
Yeah, I did. You can see
Yeah,
me
I
Anavon
did
3
know.
times.
Yeah. And that's the same thing that happened to Iza and Zeph.
Same thing happened to
I
me.
guess
Easy just didn't
Patchy
walk in.
escapes a damage down.
Well,
though.
she didn't walk in, but she
Yeah.
was on the wrong side, even if she had.
Oh, was she? Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's just
There's
finish.
that-
Kath,
Um,
you had to go
close enough
there,
that
right?
my-
Stupid as
Puddles.
fuck. My bad.
I just raised Kath again. Fuck me. We're just
The
dead here.
challenger rises again.
Yeah, so, something you can do is, like, if you're Light Party 1, okay, I'm saying it here, go toward your side with Puddles, and
Yep.
vice versa.
Yeah, forget it. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And if you're, as long as you're, like, let me just demonstrate real quick. As long as your movement looks like this, and you actually, like, hug this corner, I'm pretty sure you don't cover 3.
Yeah,
You
I
don't.
think it's fine. Yeah.
Let's get a chain call as well to like where we have to run away from the markers after too. I keep fucking forgetting which side it's on.
Yeah. Okay.
I agree. We need a chain call after chain. It'll sink in eventually.
Yeah, I think every
Yeah,
time
for sure.
Tusk like said something like that, I always thought of
Contend with this chimerical
Hey, look,
I always
cast
thought of
chain.
change strategy.
And we have to move away after the Light Party stack, so...
After the light party stack, yeah, immediately.
Inside.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Easy gun to crossfire.
Slither
Go
on
south.
them. Yep, go south, go south. Patchy's interrupting first.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Yeah, that was.
One more.
Me looking
survive.
could just kill them anyway.
Yeah.
Hide
Scared
behind.
of all of these.
In 18 years when he actually cast it, yeah.
I swear it goes out faster than normal.
I'm pretty sure it
Feeling
does.
about to get crystal towered.
You have to wait for the Azu Enrage. They have to give the Azu Enrage cast.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
I should say Memphis.
As long as we don't take, like, pass-fail
Oh, it's
damage, it
not
does
doing it.
nothing. Yeah.
Outside. Tank's close.
This is Proteans.
True North Guardian.
Kath.
True Knights.
And then phase transition.
Kath or fail send it
Are
on
we able to
both
do
ways.
second GCD? Because these twos are not very
Kath.
comfortable.
Talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah, your chain's
There's
light.
a damage down you didn't write down.
Got your chain's
Fuck.
light.
Tank Buster 2.
Throw out
Dancer
tanks
is
in.
Weird.
I can open with. I mean,
Sad.
Deck opener.
I'm
It's
crying.
gonna
The
be first
chain.
issue,
The
yeah,
chain.
Damn, that is a sad chain.
It's probably
Sure. We wipe because that chain.
Wait, Zap is at the party with.
I actually got on mine there too. Yeah, he totally did.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Maybe it's fine.
Is that watch out?
Just press your twos the second time, like as soon as you physically
The
can.
brute abominator is harrying all
Dots do persist on the boss.
Good to know. Me saying good to know like I have any dots.
It's for the RP 15 years.
It's for Bard.
Easy pattern, I guess.
Still pre-position for the blower or whatever.
Flower, yeah.
It's Glower, by the way.
Easy.
It is just Glower,
Right.
right? Why do we start saying Glower the entire time?
Why?
Glower.
Why is it glower or glower? Like
Because Glower's better.
glower is the actual English word.
Is that actually the English word?
Yes, like glower is a real word.
Yeah, but that's just wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's not like I'm
look.
glowing and glowing. Okay, my bad.
That's why I say it's glower.
Oh,
glower.
You know what? You're right.
That-
No, what?
and
You're
like
right.
Glower.
I'm capping.
Glower.
I'm capping. I'm ESL.
I mean, it's
Glower.
clearly a British word. Like, it's
Glower.
Glower, man.
Glower.
Have you ever heard
I mean, it's
anyone
what-
say this?
Glower.
I mean, it's whatever. I'm ESL, so I've
Glower.
I've heard glowies. I've never heard glower.
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 Okay, so it's
Another raid word.
This hurts. This hurts.
I pressed you can easily cover both with notes. The glower and that.
Okay.
Like I got it with 10 seconds.
Is yours up there or is it mine?
It's okay, but I don't think I
Oh,
ever covered both. Actually, did I? I forgot. Party's going in the corner over there.
I have no idea.
This is such a shit fight. Out. Storing out.
First said out 2 minutes early.
Bro, he's got to do something.
Wait, what's going on? Oh my.
He wasn't.
What?
far
Oh,
enough,
it's
I think.
aggro-based.
Seal
No, it's-
Wait, I'm so
yeah.
confused.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we didn't know this yet.
No, we literally
just-
like last poll that got here. We said that.
Well, we're just
Maybe it was
saying
coincidental.
Whatever.
It's aggro-based.
Because didn't we
I
think it
swear.
was the closest? I'm pretty We sure thought it was closest
only
for
went
like the
off
longest
when
time.
I
Didn't
shirked.
it?
Yeah, I showed the shirk and then I just. I don't
Uh-huh.
remember.
I can imagine.
This will be in, right?
Out.
It's
It's
out.
Okay.
Ready for glower.
And glower after.
is bounding from wall to wall.
Me almost standing in the damage down. Yo, Iza, did I miss you with that embolden?
Looks like it.
Looks like
Okay,
Can't tell they have 17 buffs.
understood.
You guys really need 10 buffs on
All
the
right.
screen.
I will
Pray
grab
to-
this.
yeah,
time
you
and
really
not
do.
panic.
Pick a god and pray to it.
Why
Yeah,
have
dagger.
10 buffs when I can
Yeah,
just
it's
ask
aggro-based.
Iza if she got an embolden?
We really just should have kept you off the boss like this the whole
Walk
problem.
away from it, Alan.
Me?
I think it was because
Oh shit, you're
I think
not
it's
you're
worth
not
it for
playing
me
with
to
that
just
shit
take the
that
dot
time.
for a tick. to Yeah, get bro, really I got far from fucking that. one tapped last time.
Yeah, just don't take the 4. It's fine. I think
Yeah,
that was
I took
the
the
real
3 there and it
dream
was
is.
fine.
The real
so
dream.
here's-
I think you just drop it north, south. I think is.
Okay.
Stone Ringer.
Yep, so I'm just like, I'm about to get shot. Oh my god.
I think as
Okay.
It's bad.
because all the stars are like somewhat dropped
Sorry,
in
mine's
line with
real
each other.
bad.
You
I
can-
didn't place it more.
I mean, I
Oh,
feel like
yeah, I
these
guess that-
stars are actually pretty good so far.
You know what I was gonna say? Yeah, I feel like watching this with an ultra ride would be turbo free, huh? These are good. Huh?
I mean, watching it in general is pretty easy.
Got there on
Someone
my
come over
orders.
here.
If you don't
I'm
have
on-
your
I'm on Patrick.
camera at the wall.
They're ready to dodge.
Just damage.
Oh, right.
That this was interesting.
Challenger's down.
I think I'm safe
I'm
here.
dead. I'm so
Yeah.
dead.
Anything else?
Oh my god.
Inside north.
Just dodge.
flower.
Just got close.
The challenger
It won't double. It
rises
never
again.
doubles.
Can they turn this around?
Oh,
Wait, how did Patchy just die?
damage.
Oh yeah, he just got it.
Challenger
It won't double. It
rises
never
again.
doubles.
Can they turn this around?
Vines, big
I got
heal.
that shit. Ow, fuck.
We're so dead.
Only 5% off
That
that
was
pull.
definitely a tank LB angle, I think.
I covered Kath. I don't care.
We haven't killed
Okay,
LB.
Okay,
Just
okay.
wait. Just mid. Do not do it. Do not do it.
Yeah,
Is this
keep
part
it
of
going
why
on,
we
keep it going.
didn't want to come up with a strat because we pretty much did it right the first time? red 2 damage downs and I died 2 damage, but that was it.
I mean, I think we weren't coming up with strats also because at the start here we hadn't seen through the rest of the phase, so we had no idea how our DPS check was. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you based on this pull alone, it feels like we didn't need a strat. Because like we almost did this perfectly this pull.
I think the only time we actually started to need a strat was like I want to say towards like the back half, like after Iza disconnected and came back, and then we were just wiping there over and over and over.
Zeph, what did you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
I forgot.
Remind us
We
what's
spawn down there immediately. We spawn down there immediately. Just rip it as soon as you touch.
You guys beat the falling people down there.
Okay, so he does the weapons and the lariat right away, right?
Yes.
Brutal.
Have we seen this phase at all?
Yeah.
2 minute pod.
Our second pull of the boss got to 8 minutes.
Oh.
Here,
We
I
died
guess?
demolition.
That's bad.
Uh,
Do you have LDO?
I mean,
Yeah,
yes and no.
Okay.
I can take it. if
It's
you
not
want.
like I would expect us
Yeah,
to
let's
get
see
back
if
there
we
every
can-
pull.
yeah,
It was kind
no
of a
feint?
fluke.
Neither.
Not all either.
Big damage.
And it was very
Even though-
unclean. Like we just zombied all the way
I
there.
should have a veil halfway through.
Given that we didn't know we had light party stacks until like pull like 8.
Only 7?
Double weapon.
Turn.
Orion what? Like this?
Great spacing.
He's gonna tether, I think.
He may try.
Right.
That'll be it.
Inside.
In and raid wide.
It'll be
Lariat
left
on the
lariat
right.
looking at him.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Apologies.
Right is safe. Right is
Oh.
safe.
Yeah, every time he jumps, he's gonna do that.
Oh.
Look for his jump and it's out.
Pre-position for Glower also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
fucking auto. I know I'm in your spot.
Sorry, he's on the wrong side.
We have how many people on this side?
Yeah, I oriented to
Okay.
before his
Oh.
jump here. Spit's got it.
Just solo, just solo.
Raid wide.
What did me and Easy die to?
The multi-hit.
Overlap probably,
I have-
right?
Sorry, he's on the wrong side.
Yeah, right there.
Oh,
Okay.
Hard
Pretty
dodge
close.
for this one.
Okay.
Steps up.
Oh!
Spit's got it.
Just solo, just solo.
Raid wide.
Is there right up?
The multi-hit.
I have faint.
Okay, what's next?
Okay.
I'm not writing this down yet.
I think it's vines, right?
This is
The big mechanic?
Range should get closer
it's
to your
another.
wall.
It's a single weapon mechanic. A single weapon mechanic.
Okay,
first.
okay. I'm gonna
So
take
it's
the
with the
Bravo
tank
wall
buster.
when we do that.
Are we using Charlie as south? Or how
Sure.
It should be a buster soon because
Charlie
it's the
itself,
one.
Roger.
Inside,
Charlie
inside,
itself.
inside.
It'll be
Inside, tanks closed, tanks closed,
And tanks closed.
Take a step out, everybody else.
Where are you going, Ellis? CRA.
I'm going over here.
I'm going
Ranged
I'm
pre-position.
going
It's tanks east-west, correct?
here.
For the sacks.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Okay, so this is a really big stupid thing by us. Syl literally has a diagram with people going to specific walls. We should just be doing Syl's diagram.
That's why I'm asking here, because the
Yeah, I
healers
agree.
are north and south in the diagram. That's why I'm like asking if Ellis is going to A or C.
Okay.
Because C is north. That's the issue. Like
We just said C is
currently-
south.
No, C is north. Look at your mini map right now. Or is your mini
No,
map?
you
relative or-
you literally said C.
Oh,
is
sorry.
Take
My
the
south.
bad.
wall
No,
with
my
the-
bad. My bad. No, sorry.
Yeah.
Autumn has his mini map on like relative to where his facing. Sorry, I thought no mini map was true north.
Yeah, no, everybody is aware C is south.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
C
okay.
is south.
I'm going over here.
I'm going
Ranged
I'm
pre-position.
going
It's tanks east-west, correct?
I'm going here.
For the sacks.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean ultimately I think we get to a wall each.
Wait, what?
Maybe not.
Whatever.
Oh, fuck it.
Whatever.
Just take the tether.
Take the tether.
Reminder,
That's just the wall.
tethers,
The
you
wall
need just
house.
dodge
The
the
wall
hit the
house.
wall.
You're not supposed to have
Like,
that.
fucking
You're
get
not
that just because I'm an
What?
idiot and looking at other things.
How does Tusk have a tether?
Because you and Kath played footsie.
Wait, no, go back. There's no way we played footsie, no?
Yes.
Sure.
There's like right here.
Alright, I'll go north. Fuck it.
Wait, what? Whatever.
Oh, fuck it.
Whatever.
Just take the tether.
Take the tether.
Reminder,
That's just the wall.
tethers.
Am I? Oh.
How
I'm
does
tethered.
Tusk get that tether?
Yeah,
Let's
how,
get the
yeah.
tether because I am hard committed in my head to I am either south or north. I don't know you're up there, Autumn. I have
Yeah,
no
he
fucking
gets
idea
your
you're up
south tether.
Yeah. He does have your south tether.
No, because
no.
if you listen to comms, I'm like, all right, I'll go north. So I start going north, and then I see you there, and now I'm in the middle of the stage, and then the tethers lock.
I'm going over here.
I'm going
Range
I'm
preposition.
going here.
It's tanks east-west, correct?
I'm going here.
For the sacks?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go north. Fuck it.
Wait, what?
I mean,
Whatever.
Fuck it.
Whatever.
Just take the tether.
Take the tether.
reminder,
Let's just go to the wall.
tethers,
Go to
you
the
need to
wall.
just dodge
Go to
the
the
half the
wall.
wall.
You're not supposed to have.
It's not like you say that in an amount of time I could actually do anything about it.
No,
Okay.
like literally, there's no
Okay.
recovery at that point. But
No, guys. Okay, I want to see. I want to see Tusk. I mean, not Tusk. I want to see a cast POV of this. Like I do.
I
feel like
don't
this is a
think it
cast
matters. I was trying to do the diagram. No one else was fucking.
Well,
doing
I think the
diagram.
thing is,
That's
didn't
the
we
problem.
didn't we call out like range preposition like 20 seconds ago?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I'm trying to pre-position because
Well, you're in the
there's a
middle.
diagram
No, you're
that
not
says the healers
pre-positioned,
are
Kath.
north and south.
Kath, what does
Because
preposition
no one's
mean?
where they're supposed to fucking be. You're in the wrong spot.
Kath, what does preposition mean?
I'm trying to figure out where I'm going.
Answer the question.
100,000% not on me. No, I am not accepting any blame for this.
Okay, wait. So
That
hold
is
up.
fucked
Okay,
up.
so
I'm
you're
not
Kath,
accepting
Kath.
any blame.
Clearly, we're fucking confused. What do you do
Yeah,
when
look-
we're confused?
I'm trying to figure it out. That's why I'm talking
use
to
your
Alice, and
eyeballs.
nothing happens.
So, okay,
Like,
let me ask you. Okay,
Patchy and I
let-
are standing at these spots for like 15 fucking seconds before these tethers come out.
Yeah, but I don't know you're there. I'm talking to
Yeah,
Alice.
because you didn't
Let me-
use your
let me look
eyeballs!
at my, all right, no. Let me look at my. Let me look. I'm
No.
actually gonna pull up my VOD.
Yeah, I would love to just see cast spot for this because if I recall correctly from what I was doing, I was basically doing a very similar thing where we were just. I was looking at seeing where you were. And then I saw and I'm like, okay, we have 4 out of the 5 walls. We're not north south, but I mean I guess it's good enough.
I'm also logging into Miro right now to check what the diagram actually looks like.
You meant that diagram got
no,
changed.
still changed it. Yeah.
Yeah, that diagram got
It
changed.
should be fixed now. It had like Sage North and like White Mage South or something.
I think I threw like
829. I guess that'll get me close. We probably started streams around the same time.
It's 37:10 at the instant.
Yeah.
Or I guess 37:20.
You're looking at his local time?
No,
That's
the
instance
instance time.
time.
Oh,
37:20.
37:20. Okay, that's good.
Where's Cat's POV?
Looking over it to make sure you can show us.
I just lost. Sure.
Yeah, show us the POV. I know stream.
Yeah, I'm showing it.
You're
He's getting there.
He did it.
Yeah, you had to look over it, make sure he wasn't his fault.
No, it's...
Yeah, Sil, your keyboard is very loud, by the way. You probably need to mess with your noise canceling.
Oh, I wonder if NVIDIA Broadcast is bricked.
So where is north? North or
Just
east?
over.
Right, okay.
North is where
Yes.
I end up running, I think.
I just want to listen to what people say.
Uh-oh, I have it muted, I think. Yeah.
I'm going over here.
Your stream sucks, Kath.
Yes. Sure. Alright, I'll go north. Fuck it.
Yeah, like what is this pre-positioning? Go back. Like
Let's just go to the wall. Go to the wall toss.
go back 10 seconds. Because
I don't know, dude. Because I'm like.
Like, I agree we didn't do the strat here, but I also think that we were totally fine because we just used eyes super early.
can I just see like the tether spot? You know,
Where are you going, Alice? Sire.
I'm going over here.
okay.
Yes.
He's like kind
So I
of
think we're all-
pre-positioned south and then this.
Oh, fuck it. I mean, in my mind, I only have 2 spots I could possibly be. Like I'm just talking through what I'm doing. I know you said preposition, all that shit, but I'm either south or north in the diagram.
Sure.
Ellis is most ambiguously south, right?
Sure.
And then I'm like, all right, I'll go north instead. And then I see you there, and then I'm like, okay, well, I can't fucking go there, I guess. So then I'm just like, I guess I'll go left because Ellis is south or some shit. At that point, I don't know what I'm fucking doing anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you're just looking for it so late is the thing. Like,
I ask super early.
Yeah, and
I'm
then just play it for a second. Okay, stop rewinding, please.
Yeah, right here. I've already asked. There's not even tethers out yet.
Yeah, and we don't fucking
marker
like none of us know the fucking diagram because we've literally been here one time and we talked about it and then never elaborated.
Also, I'm super confused by what you mean by
the diagram.
It doesn't matter if only you know the diagram, Kath.
But everybody technically should know the fucking diagram because we looked at it.
And clearly we don't. So when we're fucking just doing
neither of us are wrong. Like there's 2 wrongs here.
Bro,
you're literally
okay. Play this clip for 5 seconds, Kath.
I'm going over here.
Okay, pause.
Yes.
Where can you go?
Yeah, I think at this point it's pretty obvious.
I can't even see you.
You saw me run up there if you were looking.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, let me ask you a question. You know they come from the walls, right? You know they come from the walls. Okay. Are you really going to run across the entire middle of the arena to go to your wall when you have literally direct access to the wall right here? Like, there's no one going to take your wall tether here, right? The wall tether on Charlie?
There's literally a strat to execute that we went over in Miro.
We didn't go over it.
We didn't go over it. We went over the VOD. And so was like, there's a diagram.
Yeah, and I looked at the diagram, and I
Yes, you looked at the
diagram. Are
diagram.
north and south.
I mean, but even if you did look at the diagram, C is relative south here. You went to C. Aren't you supposed to be north? Because Els said he was on south.
No, him supposed to be.
Doesn't say anything. I'm asking. I'm trying to get clarification because one, they're
yes,
not the
and the
jobs
clarification
we play,
fails because we don't know the diagram, and I absolutely admit we're not doing the strat we're supposed to here.
I'm super confused by your question because when you ask C or A, like I just look at the markers and I just see like, okay, the C marker's here. I have no fucking idea where the A marker is. What the hell are you talking about here?
Yeah, because internally that's how I say south or north, I guess.
But the problem is C is not south.
C is south.
C is south.
No, it is not south. Look at Cap's minimap. C is west.
No, but
and we said C
as south.
Yeah, we said C was relative south like 20 seconds ago.
Did we?
Yes.
Yeah, like four people agreed on it.
I'm
like,
pretty
it was
sure we
very
did.
obvious.
Yes, it has been determined C is south. I think you were the one that said that, Ellis.
Did I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
The point that I am trying to make here, Kath, is you asked your question, you didn't get an answer, which means we don't know what the fuck we're doing, which means we're just going to a wall, and it's very obvious that there is one place you can go that does not have a ranged on it right now.
It is not obvious.
Yes, it is.
Not obvious. I cannot see north. I literally have no idea you're there. I do not.
You should have had an idea.
I am either south or north.
Okay, but let me ask a question.
I am not looking here on my screen. I am not.
That's bad.
I am north or south. That is not bad. We have a strat. There is a diagram that was specified in Miro. I will not accept blame for this. No world.
Dude, I'm literally not even saying I'm gonna write it down. You're just being fucking insane. Like, Kath, what is the biggest rule with our group when something?
Hold on.
Kath, what is the number one rule when we're doing some random
someone neutral. I want someone neutral. Patchy, what do you think about this situation?
Should Kath have stayed at C or should he have run across to
A?
Given this exact moment here.
I think it's important to consider both sides in this dilemma.
No, give an answer. Just give an answer, bro.
No, if you throw me under the bus, I will accept blame and we'll just fucking move on. It's up to you. It's just, I don't feel like I'm wrong here. But
I do think everyone else but you prepositioned really early and you had time to see. That's what I think.
Okay, that's fair.
I think the thing is it's not like ambiguous that there's two people on the Charlie marker. You don't know who's going there. You're like unequivocally at the Cardinal. I don't think anyone is further out than you, right? Like you're aware of that, right? Like you know Autumn's not like.
No, I aware of that. Like
if you just stood still from this point, you resolve the mechanic.
Yeah, but in my head, the other 2 DPS know they're east and west. I'm not going to go over there.
I also think you had, like, even after your confusion, you could have done it. I think you just spun your camera around like 50 times and you didn't know where was what.
And then you didn't pick up.
I don't know where to
tether.
go anymore because
all you need to do is pick up.
I start
tether,
running
though.
around and then I see like Autumn there, and then I just get fucking confused. Like I'm just
You-
confused here for sure.
He
for
actually
sure.
is
I'm
going
trying
for
to go
Tusk
there.
Tether here.
I am going for it
No.
now, but I went through the
No.
process.
No,
of
you stopped moving.
You stopped. You stopped. You
Wait,
stopped.
does
You stopped
he?
moving. Yeah, he literally
Oh.
just cussed Code Walk. Yeah.
I wouldn't have made that anyway, but
No, but you
Yeah, I
didn't
mean,
know
I was
that when you
running over there.
stopped.
You're not supposed to have that. I mean, I'm aware. I'm telling him to go to the wall, so I'm aware he's not supposed to have that.
I mean, I don't really care about that part.
Yeah.
What in the world did you just get tanked by? Autumn?
What?
You got it by the floor area.
Yeah. I'm fucking
okay.
stun locked, like watching Kath, and I just don't dodge it. That's totally on me.
I see you drops like 1 HP.
Yeah, I literally just stand still. Like if you watch my POV, it's fucking bad, dude. I actually don't even make an attempt to do it.
Tethers, you need to just dodge the
What?
wall.
You're not supposed to have that. You're not supposed to have that.
Holy shit.
I literally just stand in the AoE, man.
It's fine. It doesn't kill you.
But yeah, like I'm sure after this
he's
poll
dead.
we talk about where people are going to go and we work
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
it's gonna be fine. Yeah.
But yeah,
it's gonna be
it's just like
Yeah.
when the strat is breaking down,
I don't even
eyes
know.
is the solution.
fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are on the.
I don't know if that was on accident or if I was looking at the diagram. I don't remember.
That I don't know.
You say in the poll, I'm just going over here. So
Okay,
I'm
so-
pretty sure
Okay,
you're
I
just
just went the wrong way,
pre-positioning, which is also what I'm doing because I have no idea where I'm supposed to be. I'm just
We
going
would've
to a
had
wall as
issues.
early as I can.
We would have ran into issues very shortly afterwards because we would have had to pair supports with DPS for what it's worth. But
I mean,
Which
at
would
the
have been
start-
fine. No, it
Oh,
would
that
have
is
been better
true.
for me to just take the tether there, but it's whatever.
for some reason in my
You know
head
what?
I thought it was also proxy evaded here, but that is not correct. This one's actually rolls.
yes.
Okay. Just fucking
Dodge. Do your best.
heal me if you can.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, Apache, you have to go to the corner.
It works.
Oh, we want to drop
Save
this
you, I'm gonna
mid
save you.
Okay.
He's gonna leave the thing.
Mine is ass cheeks.
Tank,
Get
I'll be
that? Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Bro, using
have
your
the
eyes on these
tether.
stars
Oh,
is
God.
not that hard.
Yeah, maybe you guys are gonna yell at me
Yes,
for
it
this,
is,
but
us.
we should just
3
use
weeks ago.
True North for this. Like, I don't know what was going on with this team marker, but
You have
Then
plenty
we
of...
need team mark.
Yeah,
It's a-
just delete the B and
it's
C marker. You have plenty of time to just look at your minimap and orient to north.
I didn't mean marker. I just meant at my north or south. I just wanted him to call north or south, so I knew where the fuck I was going.
What is north or south? Because I
We
I
said
was
Charlie
I
was south.
Yeah, I said Charlie was south, and you said north or
Oh.
south. I'm not
Mark
north or
Loring
south.
said
I'm
that.
not east west.
Oh, are the markers gone?
I'm deleting those markers. We were using the minimap.
Yeah.
Do we not actually talk about where people are going? Healers east, west,
But-
range,
but-
north,
but-
south.
Okay.
Healers
yeah,
east
okay.
west.
are on
Healers
your
east
side.
west.
No. I just say that. I do not actually think I was saying what was in the diagram here. I just
Yeah, the
spit
diagram-
something
You said
out
yourself,
because we
none of-
just need
none
to
of
know
us
where to
looked at
go.
Yeah, none of us looked at the diagram, and Kath also didn't say that he got it from the diagram because he's assuming that we
I
looked at it.
100% got it from the diagram, but yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I would
but-
never. There's no world I ever say healers north south.
you can tell from the way he's talking
Yeah,
about
for-
he's looking at the diagram.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
we know, but I feel like the other 7 of us still brought that up because it was such a minor point, and you never specified that you got that from the diagram. So Autumn just said something.
Yeah, like if you just
Oh, no,
say
I
go look at the
100%
diagram, we're totally good.
Yeah, still changes the diagram later to what we're doing too. This is the point we already discussed where the diagram has to match our normal system.
After another wipe.
As fuck.
Yeah, after another wipe,
Yeah.
I believe that's what happens.
Is it? I actually
I
hang on.
I do remember
Healers
wipe.
north south? I feel like you mean the wipe happened?
No, I'm thinking about based on our systems, who's supposed to be where.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I'm just.
I don't know. I still feel like healers north south is kind of weird.
I mean,
Yeah,
regardless
healers
of our
north south
systems or
gives
not.
me the heebie-jeebies.
yeah,
'Cause, like,
east west makes sense just because like light parties are east west, and the healer like is the light party in my head.
And our clock spots
Yeah.
are east west direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you could say, oh, it's just snake prio forehead, but like I don't know, it's just different.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Snake Prio have you with healers northwest?
Well, like I mean, like snake prio north south,
Okay, yeah.
like just spots.
Yeah, either way, like I
never
just
wanted
say
to
a
get-
thing so we're on the same page here.
Yeah.
Never want to hear the word snake prio north south. Holy shit.
Alright. I'm on Apache side.
Yes.
And then I do that because
The
like
ads for
North.
that set, you can ignore the ads for that set because those are the ones that you kill when they're petrified.
Where are melee going? Just to our.
Oh yeah, I wiped it
Oh,
at
we
PF because
usually
one of those ads weren't killed when they were
We
petrified.
should send one
I'm kind of
tank
confused.
far.
Really?
Wait,
Yeah,
that's
it exploded.
crazy.
Yeah, no one tapped it. You can keep playing one. It was just fun.
Tank north and then melee left and right, just so we can get some sort of uptime.
How are the melees? Do the puddles re-explode again?
This is really funny here. We actually accidentally assign partners correctly. Like, we don't know that you need to have a support and a DPS together. We just accidentally made that happen.
Inside.
The system's kind of naturally
Tank close.
into that,
When-
though.
when there's
They
chasing
do,
puddles,
So
yes.
it's likely to happen.
Even
yeah.
okay, so then how are the melees dropping their puddles? Just anywhere but.
That's the second part of it. Like you haven't even seen it, right?
Okay, but
I feel like just go out to the wall in a circle. Like just do the same thing you do in T1.
the melees go out to the
Drop.
wall.
Just
That is
Drop up there.
quantifiably
That's on the wrong
incorrect, but we don't know that.
Yeah, I have no idea what that means.
No, no,
Oh,
they're
I-
saying
Oh.
Sorry, say your thing else.
no, because it's like we are at the wall, and they're telling them the melees to drop the puddles at the wall, which means
Yeah.
they're literally just dropping the puddle on the range.
No,
I will
our
say-
strat was actually to do that. We just had the range not be there because they're dropping like the following AoEs.
Oh, you're talking about okay. In my head, I have the wrong puddles. Then my bad.
I think
Even-
it's
even now. Then
maybe I'm mistaken, but I think it's weird because I think at this point we've seen the first part of the mechanic and we've seen the final mechanic, but we haven't seen the second half of that mechanic. Like we haven't had it explained to us. I don't think.
We went through the
What do
whole
you mean?
fight.
Like,
I don't think so because I remember we stopped after the first half of the mechanic, then we did the pull, then still showed us something. I think he only showed us the last mechanic. I don't think
No,
we ever saw
I'm
the second half of that.
no, because he literally we asked him for the other pattern where like melees have following AoEs and ranged have drops or vice versa.
Did we? Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. Now, granted, that was like 40 minutes ago, and we've not been there since, so I don't really expect people to remember it. But yeah, we definitely.
yeah, that happens a lot.
I remember Alice gets really confused about this, and I was kind of also confused.
yeah, I remember when I get turbo confused. I mean, that's just me in the wrong spot, right? Do we mention this?
I mean, you're a little far out, but like
Drop up
you're
there,
not
right?
Alice, you're on the wrong
that
side.
close.
Take it.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at that waypoint.
I'm yeah. It
I don't think it kills
Oh,
anyone.
I-
I think we
oh,
did
I-
correct.
My bad.
Are we just
Are we
dead?
fucking
Oh, this
on
is not
puddles?
good.
This is
Yeah,
I
this
think the
is-
west wall
Oh,
is
never mind.
safe, but
Challengers down.
I mean, like,
or is it also weird
Going
chaser?
like-
Yeah.
My bad.
No, this is clear.
I was just saying it's his bad. Is that?
He is saying it's his bad.
But how?
I can't
how
see
could
up
that
there
have
to
been-
know.
How
I mean, he-
could that have been his bad though? Because
If
he
he's
had
too
the
far
orange
out.
puddle.
If he didn't get a seed.
but he's running across the middle. No.
What?
So if anything, he should have been too far in.
No. The assignment is his bad. Like the reason you got a seed is because Tusk was too far out.
Can you rewind the clip? I swear he's. running
I can't
across
see
the
him at
middle.
all. But
Yeah,
No,
he's
no,
on the
just-
north side of the box.
No, like at the very before
Drop
the
up
recording.
right?
Alice, you're on the wrong side.
oh,
Like right here. Like, yeah, he's running across. Like you're telling me he ran across and then ran further out than me? I mean, that's possible. But that's weird. I have puddle.
okay, I see what you're saying.
Are we just dead?
Oh, this is not good.
This is
I
not
I
just
think the
guess
west
speed
wall
drop.
is safe. But
Just look who got a look who got a
That's
magic
good.
ball in 3 seconds here.
Spit doesn't.
Oh,
Get
this
it.
is
Oh,
not
it might
good.
be me.
This is
Yeah,
not.
look at me.
Okay, so Spit didn't get a magic ball, so Spit was the one who got the orange. egg.
Spit was too far out. That would have been it. Spit
Nick,
was
do you
way
have-
far
can
out.
you find your POV for this? 35-19
Yeah.
instance.
I'm just more
Instance.
confused.
Yeah,
'cause
I
you're,
just
like,
want to
saying
see
that.
it honestly, because like Ellis was kind of far in, but not that far in.
What's server time? That's easier for me.
6:22 p.m.
west wall is
Listening if
safe.
we say anything about it here.
I mean, just like,
Or is it also
We're
weird
going,
chaser?
like-
Yeah.
My bad.
yeah, I wasn't out enough. I don't think.
Sorry, I was trying to listen to the conversation.
Yeah,
Let's talk about that real quick.
YouTube
You have mirror
takes
diagrams,
forever
yeah?
to
Let's look
buffer.
at those.
I have mirror diagrams for this. Yes.
Yes.
I understand everything except
I think we
for
should just use what
where
is
the
in Miro.
melees.
Okay, yeah.
What is
I agree.
this?
Should I open up Miro or I'm looking at
Yes,
Soul?
Miro.
I don't understand this diagram here. This
This
is the
is
only one I'm not
spores.
understanding.
This you just have to
No.
dodge.
Is this spores?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh.
you dodge.
Yeah, you
That's
just
it.
dodge.
Oh, where are the puddles then?
Down here. I only have the pad.
I will say one thing for future reference, though. I think you should not break the mechanic into two rows. That really fucking threw me off. Because in my head, I thought the second row was like fully phase 2 or something. I don't know what was going on through my head, but I do remember I was terrible confused by that.
That is fair. I think it is just one mechanic.
What do you mean broken into rows?
I remember because it was like 5 images on top and then 4 images on the bottom, but they were like the same mechanic. They were supposed to go sequentially. But in my head,
Okay.
like I thought the 5 images at the top were like the first half of the mechanic, and the 4 images at the bottom were like the second half of the mechanic. And my brain just exploded when we were talking about that. This is like where all my confusion here comes from.
So
I kind of see what you mean, but I also feel like having a row of 11 images is also just really confusing.
Yeah,
because it's good to be able to have them all on your screen at once. And
Yeah.
like, without having to like scroll.
Maybe
move
literally just like put a line or a thing that marks
Put
it.
an arrow.
Draw an arrow or something.
Just like
yeah.
make it obvious, but keep it in the same orientation.
Put it like in the timestamp, by the way, if you want to.
Yeah, I have it up. So I'm curious for a question here. Like, Zeph is in the hitbox, but Spit's not the only one standing outside the hitbox, and I'm curious if there's a reason Melees thought they had to do this. Because, in my opinion, like everybody but Zeph is wrong here.
Where did the AoEs on the ground spawn?
Just go back. Just go back.
You can see that a lot of.
There's a lot. There's way more space in the middle than like you think. It's like crazy how far in. You'd be like straight up underneath the boss, like perfectly underneath the boss. I'm pretty sure.
Oh
Yeah.
god, they should be under the boss.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
they should
why
be in
that's
the
why I'm
hitbox.
curious, because like it's not like Spit's the only one who did that here. Was there a reason Melees thought they needed to be farther out than Zeph was here?
There is the thing where if they get puddles, they're dropping puddles closer to the center, which like cuts off the arena. I'm not sure if that's the thought.
Those
process.
puddles go away before it's relevant, though.
No, when they explode, he means.
No, when they explode.
Oh, was that a consideration at Spit Zeph? I mean, Zeph.
I don't remember.
said correctly here. Because like
I just went-
I don't
just
feel
went as
like I
close as
would.
I was
Get,
comfortable with.
I didn't remember how specific we were supposed to be. Like,
I mean,
Well,
you're like in the
I mean,
middle of this thing, though. Like, if we're saying melee's close, range far, like, is this being close? Because I don't think I would give this to just Spit. I would give this to Spit, Tusk, and Iza. All of them are outside the hitbox.
so was like
Yeah.
Ellis far on his side?
Yeah,
though?
Ellis. I mean, I can show you. Ellis was
Ellis was,
definitely
like,
like closer than he
closer?
should be, but
Yeah,
not
he was,
like.
inside the
So-
hitbox.
So shouldn't Ellis?
Yeah, I mean,
count
Ellis
for
should
that
maybe
too?
too,
Like,
for sure.
even-
Yeah.
okay.
Like,
How are the
yeah,
melees
I'd
fucking
agree
up?
then. Like,
Just anywhere.
let me
go out.
fast forward.
Just drop up.
I mean, but to be fair, Ellis would have gotten
Thank you.
that puddle like pretty much no matter what. I mean, he was in like in the hitbox.
No, I'm
Just
not.
on
I'm
the
not
edge.
in- I'm not on.
He's
the
When that
Yeah.
snapshotted, you were like just in the you were just.
I
on the
don't
edge.
know when it actually snapshots the target.
Yeah, I don't know what it's not.
If it snapshots the
Like,
targeting when the
That's
things
kinda
show up,
outside.
he wasn't in the hitbox. But because like things show up here and Ellis is here.
I mean,
That's fine.
it would have been 50-50 on whether or not if you guys were all in the hitbox, I think it's 50-50 on whether or not I fucked that up. But since all of you guys were out of the hitbox, like even if Spit was in, someone like one of Iza or Tusk would have gotten it there.
Yeah. So
I'm down to just say I made a mistake.
yeah,
here as well,
we
but,
marked a wipe to all 4 of you. Iza, Tusk, Spit, and yourself.
Sounds good.
You. I just wanted the beat of
Oh,
slow.
that's
Oh,
I have
Yeah,
You
good
just
good
barely
positioning, Zeph.
escaped.
Good job.
Are we just dead?
oh, this is
Kath,
not
why are
good.
you why are
I
you
think
here?
the west wall is safe.
I
But
feel like that was resolvable
I mean,
though.
like,
But
it's
it wasn't.
Oh,
I
because
was
you
like-
saw Ellis get the
My
thing,
bad.
probably actually.
Yeah, I wasn't out.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, it was-
Okay.
It's
Sorry,
just
I listen to the conversation.
it's just
It's not the
hard.
strat. Yeah.
It's also really fucked when you have puddles on both sides, because like look at
Yeah.
where the
Oh,
safe
that's
spots
true.
are.
Yeah.
Station.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you'd
Let's
be able
talk
to
about
be able
that
to
real
go
quick.
actually.
You have mirror diagrams,
Yeah,
yeah?
yeah.
Let's look at those. Okay, and then
No,
The
I
range
completely
is
forgot about
close
that.
The issue is
Yeah.
parties.
You don't,
It's like
well, you
it's
wouldn't
like
do that.
Diamond Dust.
But there should be space on the outside to just not be mid.
Not or is
Yeah,
this
they do,
irrelevant?
but there should be space.
No, not really. I just want to.
I'm pretty sure the melees can literally just drop their shit mid and then walk out, and it's fine.
No, because the issue is if they drop the shit mid, they go off here, do they not? Or is
Yeah,
this
they
irrelevant?
do, but there should be space on the outside to just not be mid.
No, we can see it right here.
But we're taking our parties.
You don't, well, you wouldn't do that.
I'm so lost.
Watch the blood. So
Yeah, I wish I could see what they're talking about.
We're looking at the Miro diagrams right now.
I'm gonna note that we
so
spend
lost.
so much time on this mech.
No, we're not talking about the first mech right now. We're talking about the mech and phase
Oh,
tree.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about Demolition Deathmatch.
Okay. We went back to there, but yeah, I'm gonna.
I guess that is interesting. Like, we do spend a lot of time on the first mech too.
Yeah,
Like,
no, we spend a.
we're still having mistakes to it.
Well, we spend so much time on the first mech because we
fuckload.
didn't know there were stacks.
Yeah.
The whole iteration process of this first mech, I feel like could be infinitely better.
I don't really think there's that much of an issue with the first mech, actually.
I
feel
think
like we've lost a lot of time to that.
I think we spent a good amount of time talking about it. I just feel like the only alternative is to have a strat handed to us by the supports. So I'm not like in the context of what we've seen. I don't think there's too big of an issue, but I do think that
I mean,
it would have been nice to have a better, faster, more cohesive strat, I guess.
so the timeline of this is like, first pull we just try to YOLO it. That obviously didn't work. Second pull we try to just call it out. That didn't work, and we're like, okay, we need something better. Then we don't actually make something better because we end up getting to 8 minutes on that pull. So we try to just call it out for another pull, and then we're like, okay, that doesn't work. And then Alice is like, okay, just send melees north close, range south far, and then that's just our strat.
But no, that's only. I guess the issue. Yeah, I guess the issue there is that's only because we were able to determine that it was like proximity based, right?
Sure, but isn't that part of progging the mech?
Well,
I guess. Are we supposed to be the ones progging the mic? Because look, we're way behind at this point, right?
Yeah, this is another situation where I feel like every single aspect of this mech should be handed to us.
I mean,
Like,
sure, I
there's-
agree with that,
there's-
but like,
yeah.
you're saying we should have progged this faster, and that...
Yeah, I don't exactly. Well, that could be why.
Yeah, because I think if we went in and we had no idea how the first mech worked, we would have approached it very differently, and we probably would have figured it out faster. We wouldn't all be stacked together. We would be spread out, and you naturally see that it's baited on closer and further. Just like
I kind of agree with Patchy actually. Like,
Yeah, that kind of makes a
if
lot of
we're gonna
sense.
be like because we were handed the strat from Lucrezia, and Lucrezia just fucking didn't have a strat. They just fucking did something, and then that was our starting point. It was a starting point where we got no information out of what we were doing. It definitely tanked us in terms of like our normal flow, I feel.
I could agree that like relatively speaking, that was pretty rough, but yeah.
But I mean, even given that, it took us like 4 pulls to arrive at our strat, which I don't think
Yeah,
is
it
that
feels.
bad.
It might not be. I might be thinking it's worse. Than
It
this,
just
like,
feels
all
really
of
bad
that.
because the healers died every fucking pull to the stack that we didn't know about.
Maybe that's why. But yeah, I mean, I think that's worth noting is that like if we're trying to rebound.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I
we
mean, that-
already know that. Like, we need
Yeah,
more
it's
than
good.
just what's happening. We need an actual
Yeah,
strategy.
Okay, go. All right, yeah, you can keep going.
And like over here by the
Okay,
Astro
circle the
and-
boss.
They ran like to a specific cardinal, and then they run opposite that cardinal.
Like you have half the arena here.
So
I
we
think they just did a circle around the boss. I'm not gonna lie.
No, they
No,
definitely
no,
did
north
not.
and then-
Those puddles are
they
all on a
definitely-
specific side
Yeah,
of the boss.
they specifically leave half the boss cleaved and the other half.
Yeah, so
uncleaved.
literally just puddles run toward north, and then everyone's gonna run south. And that
Okay.
just
Yeah,
works.
yeah. So
I'm wrong here, right?
No, you're right. You're right. Just everyone. I mean, it doesn't matter. You just start on A or like start northwest or something. Drop the puddles there, and then everyone to south. I mean, that's what we end up doing. So I think you're
they run north and they
Also
do a
right.
circle around the boss. They just go around the boss's hitbox. Is what I'm saying.
whatever. We understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
Yeah,
the-
kind of. The boss moves during it, so
Yeah.
I think that
Okay.
definitely confusing for what Tusk is
everyone
saying
clear on that?
is when he means circle, my head goes
that's
full
pretty,
circle, and I'm like, that is not right. But we talked about it. I will say for the second platform where like the two people
I knew what
are
Tusk was
dropping
talking
the,
about,
like,
and I was going to correct him, but it also didn't matter because he was
my
going to run a
stars
boss,
already down.
a circle around the boss, and I was going to be moving the boss.
So on the second one where people are
So
dropping their thorns
it
in
kind
a
of just
pair,
like
it's really nice that you can drop.
resolves itself.
Yeah, that's kind of how I had the same idea there. I'm like, I knew it was wrong, but we knew what we were doing. Anyways, what am I saying about this fucking... I think I'm about to say the drop them in line with each other, right? So on the second one where people are dropping their thorns in a pair, it's really nice that you can drop them in line with each other, either diagonally or north-south or whatnot. It just makes reading it way easier for me.
How is diagonally?
Diagonal just... That,
It's the
like,
same.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
sure.
it just lines up the two diagonal ones. And it just
Yeah,
reduces the
I-
amount of
okay.
like, actual lines in the book.
Yeah, it makes two really nice triangles. But the triangles aren't even fucking good enough.
Just remember you have to dodge the last set as you're dropping yours.
Inside. I think close.
The announcer might be the best.
Oh,
voice
you
actor.
very nearly died to that.
I would have been fine.
I think his JP voice is better.
No, you wouldn't.
Is it?
Like
I
the-
haven't heard it. You just walk out.
It's like the only JP
Okay.
voice that's better than
You can tell Autumn
really
is
like
so
it.
mad at it.
Dude, like,
Wait, what did I
what
even
do you
do?
mean you would have been fine? Okay,
Wait, sorry,
listen
what-
to this.
what did I do?
Just
Okay.
listen.
I would have been fine.
Sorry. I actually
Close.
forgot.
Ain't close, by the way.
Okay, but okay, pause for 1 second. Pause for a second. There's not a world the tanks just aren't directly under the boss there.
Is this out
You
into
were
in?
literally like your fucking
This is
Pinky
in
Toe
it.
was in that tank.
In?
area,
Oh yeah,
dude.
I'm like in there.
I
Like if they're slightly too far south, you're getting hit. Like they're here, you die.
I
Yeah,
have
I
faith in
can't
my
see-
dice, I guess.
I can't see how close or far I am south. Or
Like
south or
look
north
at
I am.
this fucking AOE. Are you telling me this was safe, Ellis? You cannot
like,
with a
it-
straight
okay,
face tell me this fucking shit was safe. dude.
It wasn't even in the middle of the boss's hitbox. Like you.
Yeah,
would've died
look,
if you
this
were.
actually goes over the. If she was actually middle, you die.
I usually lean a pixel away from the poor beauty.
Yeah, she was north of the hitbox.
And then
in
you tell me
retrospect,
I
I
would have
looked at-
been fine. Like,
Alright, in retrospect, maybe that does look a little bit bad. But in my defense, I was fine. Thank you, Smith.
but yeah, just like listen to the fucking com here. Ellis, you very nearly died to that.
I would have been fine.
I have no idea
you
what's going on over there because I'm the other side of the
Just
box.
walk out, bro.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I'm wrong here. Come on.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right. But I didn't die.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I know.
Yeah.
He responds in the most monotone, like mocking voice ever. Like, okay. Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Literally like an inch away from that fucking thing.
Always, this is like 1-3, right? Always. Yeah, you can actually
No.
tell which one's the sweet spot.
No,
It's not.
that's incorrect.
Oh, sorry.
Oh dear!
Sorry, I meant.
Venus Flora have sprouted from the scattered
Sorry, I meant.
seeds.
I never mind.
I know what you meant, and it's not correct. They have
No,
different
that's not-
patterns.
South, everyone go
Oh
south.
my god.
Thank you.
What I'm saying is you can tell
Nice catch.
which parts are the safe spots immediately once you see the AoEs hit the ground. You don't need to wait to see them actually bloom tether
Me when
out.
I lie.
Yeah, that's not correct.
Yeah, we tested this in
That is
normal
correct.
mode.
Out alive, out alive.
Yeah.
Like doesn't matter though, right? Like,
I mean, it makes movement slightly easier.
And we literally
They're just
tested this
talking
in
to each
normal.
other.
We tested this
Just
in normal
focus,
mode.
focus on the next. Focus on the next.
I guess I am capping out my ass.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you're
you were
literally
just
just saying things completely wrong.
Oh my!
And yeah, what Patchy said, we actually tested this in normal mode. So unless they changed it for Savage, this couldn't even be true.
I think was I just in a fever dream in normal mode? I genuinely don't remember this.
I honestly
It's okay.
didn't remember that in normal mode either, but I kind of just read the things.
No, I always read the things as well. I haven't been hit by that. I was just trying to optimize my movement a little bit.
Did you? I wish that was true, because that would make shit so much easier.
Yeah.
Inside.
Do you spread load that mech cap? No, you don't.
No.
Ellis just lives.
Inside.
You take tier 2 damage here, right, Ellis?
Can you play it again?
I mean, he's significantly lower than you.
Yeah, I'm just surprised Ellis lives with so much HP.
Inside.
Because, like, he definitely
I don't-
took higher tier
Oh!
damage.
No, he got more than half his HP.
There's 3 tiers of damage, I think. There's
Oh,
like
is there?
tier. Yeah, there's like the super fall off damage, which you guys are fine. Then there's a damage that deals about half your health bar, and if you take like 3 of those, even a melee will die. If you without a heal. And then there's tier like one damage, which straight up just one shots your ass.
Okay,
right?
I thought it
Yeah.
was just pass fail. I didn't know you could.
Oh
like,
no, it's not pass
medium.
fail. There's definitely there's an intermediate.
Okay,
There's an
cool.
intermediate.
Good
Yeah,
to
there's
know.
an intermediate one there.
Yeah, and you just spot heal them up.
Oh
Thanks,
man,
close.
Autumn was playing this on hard mode.
I mean, I don't think that knowledge actually helps.
No, it does because you don't have to be as far because you can be a little bit more.
Yeah, but do you know where the middle tier is?
Wait, I want to see if Alice moves out because it's the same as the beginning of this poll.
Bro, I'm further out this time. It's
Okay.
Look at me!
Oh my
No, that
god.
reprise was crazy.
Look up True North.
Bro, I am content respecting. We're not killing the boss right now.
Bro reprise to walk 2 centimeters.
You don't.
Did
know
I get
that.
hit?
No.
There you go. It worked.
Okay, but if you did get hit, what would have happened, Autumn?
Yeah, but your resolution's gonna ghost because you
Yeah.
reprised.
You just have to like, get hit.
Oh, never mind, never mind.
Anything. Or you get
I'm
fucked.
a big ol' fat lie.
Unless my mana was like perfectly aligned for that, I would never ghost resolution because of that. It doesn't actually push back my burst.
I would rather you add.
I still cast
here,
right here,
this
by the
one.
way.
Yeah, I was trying to Swift and GCD, but I didn't get it all.
It takes so much time to reheal.
Yeah, the run to the line. That one, I have infinite time to heal up after.
Oh my god, it's too close. I can target him.
Has this fight been cleared yet?
Yes.
Ian?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's been clear for a
One
while.
there.
Oh,
okay.
That
What
was
happened?
weird when we walked into it.
High Final Fantasy.
it was like just
Okay.
cleared when we walked in.
It was just.
That's
I distinctly remembered seeing people on M8 when we were on M6. So
Okay, maybe I'm
It-
fucking lying.
It might have been like one pull before or something.
Lines, I can feint this.
I also remember that patchy, I think, because I had Soul's fucking stream open.
these wall tethers are gonna be weird. Cause yeah.
This isn't
So
the
this is our first time.
No,
yeah, I
he's
know, but it's gonna go.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The 2
Oh, wait.
bosses
Oh,
will
yeah.
be far from
That's
the boss
bad.
at that point.
So yeah, I guess Patchy and I are both gonna be far.
Far, yeah.
Tank buster here, right?
Yeah.
Storing and
You're gonna have a disgusting amount of people in that far corner for dropping puddles. I mean, dropping star AoEs.
Isn't this just like wrong?
this is the better.
it-
Yeah,
This
we,
is-
we
yeah.
actually have less people in the
Yeah,
corner than in
this
the
is
other
the
pattern.
better pattern for stars.
I mean, it's technically the you same also because the wanna range take- that's usually
No, you-
north would just be in the back corner, away from the
You have
boss.
one less restriction.
Yeah, but like
You have one
melees are
less-
going to that back corner a lot of the time. Like in the last pulls we had here, Iza literally every time they got it just fucking walked away from the boss. They dropped all their stars like here.
Never mind, I wasn't looking at easy then. The tank flare south instead of north.
Truly an uncoiled fury moment.
Early Viper is goaded.
Don't run the tank
Hopefully, he
there.
just goes back, right?
I mean,
Should just put the Viper on the far tether.
True.
this is inside, by the way.
Fuck.
No flame, but samurai
Landing to more, to more.
Yeah. Samurai sucks ass, dude.
Yo, where am I going?
Uh,
Okay, I know I'm wrong because I go all the way fucking back here.
Revenge of the Vines, no paint.
Get damage down, made you panic.
Yeah, everybody else is gonna
Yeah,
have to run away from
totally.
the tank. The tank can't go
Yo, look at
north.
my gauge here, by the way. I'm
Stack
actually
up
so
it's really
sad.
fast. Works.
You're trying to hold it for the damage down. Oh.
Oh, that's really okay. Yeah, I just give up that melee combo.
Healers maybe try and pry out.
There's
the
no
far,
way I could have
like,
gotten that
star
off.
spots as well. I don't know.
Everyone has to go.
Everyone out.
I can't go that far.
Ow.
That's fine. Bro, where are
Fuck
these
your
soils?
tank.
Like,
I'll take
are you using
fire.
ground target Cath or are you targeting
I
on yourself?
manually placed those ones.
Yeah, that's just GT off.
Yeah,
though,
look
right?
where
You have a
Iza
backup
goes
for that?
here. She's absolutely vibing.
That's not even an uncoiled fury, bro. She's just pressing range CDs.
Respect, dude. Oh god. Oh god.
Watch those.
Oh, God.
This is also gonna be
I mean,
Yeah,
I
see, like
was.
drop it. Like if you drop them in line, they actually are kind of like easy to like
My bad.
dodge, right? And
We
then I'm stacking
did
on them. I'm
it
stacking on
correctly
them.
again this time. but,
Dude, how did we get
I
worse
realized
at placing these?
That's actually crazy. Oh god. Am I
Yeah, like, we had one damage down
This
No,
is
I
bad.
total.
Okay,
Never
I mean, we
mind.
got some
Two.
there, but
We got two more from the part
The
two
ending is
tomorrow.
always going to be way more scuffed because of how we haven't.
I mean, if we have a demolition derby like this, the boss is totally killable.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just get another.
It's
Inside,
actually
inside north,
crazy
inside
we
north.
managed to
Oh,
get
goodness.
worse
Just
than
take
this
it.
mechanic.
How am I supposed to get that?
Power.
That's
I wonder if it's because when we started
chilling.
coming up with
Very
like
wide.
quote unquote strats and ideas, I wonder if people started like using their eyes less and like falling back on the like the strats that we gave, and that might have been why people like had a consistency hit.
The thing is, we didn't
Yeah, we
like
didn't
actually
change
make a
anything until
strat
later.
for so long. Yeah.
Yeah, we just kept doing this for like 3 more hours until.
And we literally just
he's
got
a DC.
worse at it.
Yeah.
I got no idea then.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Like, this is why we're VOD reviewing, right? It's easy to
Yeah.
remember it wrong, because clearly, like, I couldn't have told you that we barely messed up the, like, 3rd time we did this.
I was starting to write stuff down on them for that like end thing where
Yeah,
people got hit.
I think
but
that's
should
fine.
I?
Yeah. This is, like, the
Okay.
3rd time we've been to these
Can
mechanics.
you go back one? I think I missed somebody.
This is the damage downs from the in-out.
Yeah, this is the inside.
Oh, go
Damn.
back more. Go back.
That's a lot of people.
It was Tuscan Patch that got hit by the
I'm
partner.
stacking Autumn. I'm stacking Autumn. Tusk got
Tusk
hit
and
by
Patchy.
something.
I need
No,
to
Tusk got hit by
So
something.
Tusk got hit
Yeah,
by
he
a
got-
seed earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but he's gonna
then-
get hit again right now.
I think
Yeah,
this
that's
is
fine.
bad.
Just
Yeah, Tusk and
Oh, yeah,
Patchy
that's-
get hit
that's
again. Or Tusk
Okay,
gets it
that's
again.
fine.
Patchy gets it.
No, it's fine. Alright. I'll just get it.
Yo, that safe spot you were going for was wild,
I
Patchy.
think this is bad.
his ultra wide didn't save him there because
No, I know exactly what happened. He dodged the 3 here. He didn't see this one.
Yeah, he just got sniped from away. Yeah, his ultra wide didn't save him.
Not wide enough. Get a wider monitor, Patchy.
Inside,
Get a,
north,
get a
inside north.
taller
Oh my
monitor.
goodness.
Just take it.
Okay, do I get a damage down for having 100 gauge for like 30 seconds here?
How am I supposed to get
Yeah.
Power.
Alice says no, I'm free.
I'm chilling.
Oh my
Very wide.
god.
Oh, that was me. What the fuck?
Wait, how does
Uh,
Spit die? Wait, how does Spit die?
Spit move.
Spit and Patchy?
No,
Did you
I
Kill
didn't.
all 3 people with
No,
it.
I didn't kill all 3. Patchy
Pause,
moved.
pause.
Patchy moved a little bit because he saw me walking right on top of him, and then I killed Kath and Patchy killed Spit. That was all me. No, you cannot give the other people a death
Like,
for
are
that.
they
That
just
was me.
panicking because you run on top
Yeah,
of them?
they're panicking because I'm on top of 2 people
Yeah,
right
good. Sounds
now. Like that's all me, man.
This is a funny frame.
I'm sorry,
Chilling.
God.
Very wide.
Yeah, I mean, if Zeph thinks that's his fault, I'm down, because...
I mean, that is his
Well,
fault.
whole fault is it?
I mean, Zeph's
No,
on the wrong
that's-
side. Like, that's not even the
Yeah.
side of the
Like,
arena he should be
Yeah,
on.
like
Who else
I,
could be at
I
fault?
kill Kath and Patchy, and Kath or Patchy moved away from me and killed you.
I honestly don't
That was
think
just
any
an
of the 3
assassination.
people that died it's their fault. Like, you guys were pretty much fine, and then Zeph just runs on top of you, and you just
He's like, hey
panic.
guys.
I think like what
I had
actually happens is that Spit and Patchy kill each other, and then Zeph kills Kath. But like, I don't blame any of you for that.
Yeah.
I don't actually know that we
All the
went
same
to
side.
this, Kath.
Just
No, it's okay. I
probably
saved it because I cover.
I'm just waiting.
Or,
to see.
intervention.
Oh no, there's no
Start
wipe there
getting
for sure.
people.
Yeah, like I'm alive. I just raise all 3 of
Are you
you.
healer LB again?
Yeah, I intervention,
We
so
don't need
it
that.
cancels out me wiping out.
We could all die right here to the power.
Yeah, he gets to play.
No, he has
No,
wings.
we're
He has
alive.
wings.
Yeah, we're alive.
He gets up
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, you reversed my 3 kills because I saved
No,
it.
it's just 1 death. Like, we're not marking 3 things for that.
It's just
Okay.
one mistake. It's always mistakes, right? We just have to go. It's always
Yeah,
just
I
go
mean,
back
the
to
way
mistakes.
that we're actually gonna like collate it is that damage downs and deaths are going to be combined into a mistakes column, but we're still
Yeah.
entering them as damage down and death right now, just because that's what the sheet is set
Yeah.
up for.
Yep, that's perfect. North goes with
It's an
A
alpha up there too. If you
Oh.
look
in the corner. Yeah, it's in the
Yeah,
corner.
fucking A marker just hiding out there.
I think that's actually what fucking confused me because the A marker is there, but the C marker is on fucking. I mean, it's okay.
I deleted
It's
the
okay.
C marker this poll, but
Yeah, no, I'm talking like 3 polls ago.
Yeah, I know
swear,
what
like
you're
my
talking
brain
about.
just exploded on that one.
Oh, were they adjacent cards? Is that what?
Yes, they were
Yeah,
adjacent
because C
cards,
was
which is why-
west. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so when fucking Kath asked me A or C, my brain just went ah.
Okay.
I'm
I
technically
didn't.
north to
I
south.
never even saw the A marker on that poll. I don't think.
My faint.
Yeah, it's like all the way in the wall.
This is the pot window too, by the way.
Oh fuck! I missed him.
I should not have potted here, by the way. I'm
No,
fucking
the pot would have
raging.
been earlier.
Nope.
On the ones.
06, 1030.
Oh, okay.
In.
Inside. With a big raid wide.
raid wide, yeah.
Left will be safe.
Oh. Okay.
Uses up. Flower after
Flower,
this.
flower.
Oh, no, sorry. After this.
Watch the jump,
Out.
jump
No,
out,
no.
and then glower.
I'm running around the whole fucking world.
Glower next.
He's just
Cast.
Oh, easy
Back
DC's
middle
right
is
here?
LD.
Yeah.
No, I got it.
LD.
Yes,
Well, I thought it was way later.
It happens multiple
No,
times, I
like
think.
Great White, Brutal Impact.
Like, she
Wait,
comes
North-
back and then DC's
I'll
again.
have fail. No right.
Brutal Impact, you're faint.
I do remember that, yeah.
I'll face the boss after
Oh,
Brutal
they're
Impact.
dead. My bad.
Aces DC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Single weapon mechanic.
What is this?
Single weapon mechanic. It's the tank buster.
Oh, tank buster.
Let's
Okay.
go. This is gonna be out.
Oh,
Tank's close.
Reorient and find your spot. Range, you can be at the wall.
Fog
Kath,
out.
you're not there.
I'll take Ellis here, Isa. Oh,
How do you play the game
Isa,
with your compass?
Isa didn't take. Is he DC?
He's just DC.
Yeah, he's just DC.
Wait.
Okay.
Do you mean
That's
not
fine.
like
That's
true
fine.
north?
Just do your best to.
Yeah, you don't have it true
What
north.
the
Like,
fuck?
I'm just
what the hell is
yeah,
wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
crazy.
That's why when I looked at his Southside? shit at the first time, I made a call and I was like, wait, no, I'm
wanna
wrong.
bet it on
Your
the
fucking
middle of the
shit's
wall?
fucking relative.
am I-
I mean, the way that I orient whenever I need to is I literally just turn my camera until north is north, and then I know I'm looking at north.
Oh my
Holy
gosh.
shit.
It
What do you mean you
works!
Turn your camera until north is no. What?
So,
He
like,
stares at his
camera
He
until the
stares,
mini-map
he
points
stares at
north.
his mini map for 3 seconds and spins his camera until it's north.
yeah.
Although, I'm not gonna lie, that's how I do the Protean in P1 of this fight.
That's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
right, bro.
I can't orient without a marker on north.
No, you're.
I'm totally getting hit.
Okay.
This is why everyone needs to play tank at
Oh,
least
no,
once.
yes.
To just like
Yes, stack with
ingrained
me.
in your
Why not?
brain where it
I'm
is.
just
Partner for that.
You can see this is my
Brain is
You
so
absolutely
confused.
are my partner for that.
No, you're
No, it's melee
is
range.
partner for that.
Why would 2 range be
Yeah.
partner?
Please look at it. What am I saying? I'm super wrong here, right?
Oh,
You're
yes. Yes, stack with me.
Or what did I
Stacks.
say? I'm
Stacks.
not a partner for that.
The challenge is down.
Alice
You
thought you were
absolutely are my
partner.
partner.
But
Oh, Ellis thought he was my partner.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought I was
I-
saying
I-
Zeph isn't my partner.
Yeah,
Okay.
because in my head, the stacks are going off when we're dodging the ground AOE's because I
Because you misread the
second
mirror
fucking row.
diagrams.
The second row of the mirror.
Yeah.
diagrams, For that.
No, you're
No, it's melee
is
range.
partner for that.
Why would 2 range be
Yeah.
partner?
It's melee
Please,
range.
you just getting bonked by a million
at the
fucking
diagram.
plants.
I
The
will just
diagram
say
has you
though,
partnered. There's a possibility that having range paired is actually goated. We haven't
Bro,
explored that
didn't we
It is
look at this and determined it wouldn't work?
yet. Not a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. You can keep going. Not relevant. I
With
think it's
me.
funny.
No, it doesn't.
well,
I mean, it has a
what
way
way
of
am I
like-
supposed to
That's
do
really
that?
dodge. We could have seen
That's-
further in the
there's no
fight.
stack there. Ellis, that is just.
What is that? Not
This is where
literally
you're
it?
dodging.
This is the dodge. This is the stacks. Look at
Okay,
the
whatever.
stacks.
And the
Okay.
only reason
Hold on,
Autumn
but-
got a stack there was because
I didn't
Iza
get a
was
stack
dead,
there.
Or DC.
yeah, we have a stack. We have a stack.
Didn't one of you have stack?
Ellis did.
Never mind.
Yeah, I had a suck.
He just had their power went out.
Okay.
We're like at the 3-hour mark, right?
Yeah.
Do we want to just stop there for tonight?
I
I feel like this is a good stopping
it's a
point because
good-
Prague
it is
changes.
a good stopping point. It is a good stopping point.
Yeah, like the Prague just fundamentally changes from this point.
It does, yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, I
not
agree.
going as bad. Man, I
We
wonder
just
if
get
it
stuck
actually
on
would not
being
have been that
consistent.
bad if this just never happened. Like, we're actually progging decently well right now.
I think we easily shave like 3 to 4 hours off Prague without any like
It-
specialty issues.
It's hard to say because it's like we definitely struggle just getting over the finish line when we eventually clear this fight, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
So like, there's
took
no
us like an
saying
hour
that we
just in
wouldn't
rage
have
pushing.
struggled with that.
I was actually chatting with Lily yesterday about like differences between top 50, top 10, top whatever group, and I was looking at like the progress. Overall, from what I can tell, we struggled a little bit longer on M6, but overwhelmingly it was just MA consistency was the difference between some teams that placed higher than us and teams that placed lower than us. I remember there was a team that like completely ran it on M7 or M6. Like they were really far behind, but then they basically like saw. Or actually, no, sorry. They ran it down on M8 P1, but once they saw P2, they were like hyper consistent and they just cleared. So I mean,
We were
overall, I think
fifth on FF logs when we went to sleep when we saw phase 2.
that is true. We were there.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of
sixth
like
because
how
there was
other
one.
teams
Sure.
did, I feel like our prog was not going nearly as bad as my overall thought was on this fight at this point. Like we're doing
mean-
decently well on phase 2. We're getting farther a bit in phase 3, and we're like an hour in.
I think if we didn't like, I think the M6, how long we spent on that, really fucked people's like impression of where we were up. That's for sure.
I think we're a bit too hopeful. I think after Yiza got back, it was just dog shit.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for coming to Valkyrie today. That's gonna be all we do for now.